What's going on, everybody? I think I'm live now. Let me just tweet this out, but let's see. I believe we are live. Let me just double check this. Let me pull up this. What's going on, Andrew? What's going on, Derek? What's going on, Yax, Chris, Ari, Derek, Jalen, Daniel. We're gonna be live streaming a 10-year Bulls rebuild. Let me just tweet it out real quick, and we're gonna get started because this is gonna be a long one. We're gonna be live streaming probably for a few hours just because it's gonna take a minute because we got a lot to do here in Chicago. So just tweeting this out real quick, and yeah, we can get started. But thank you everyone that's come out here. Let me just pull this up. Okay, so we should be good on my end. And yeah, we're good. What's up, Jalen? What's up, Volunteer? James, I'm not going to be able to say hi to everybody here because we do have a lot to go through, but hey, while we're simulating, 2K does take a minute. We're gonna be talking and chatting because this should be fun. Because like I said, this should be a few hours. Injuries are going to be off for this rebuild, but I will not be playing Lonzo next year, or at least for the first half of the year. I don't know if I can add injuries with injuries off. Maybe I'll try it, but yeah, for the end of the season, we're actually gonna go full tank mode. I want to see if we can have the best possibility at getting our first round pick because it is top 4 protected with Orlando. So we need it to fall into, like this top 4. Right now, it's sitting at 11. But hey, we can maybe lose 3 games, get that up to 8 as the projected, and then we could possibly get there and keep our pick. So right now, for the remainder of the season, like we're going to have, I guess, Caruso start. Like, obviously, like I said, Lonzo is not going to be playing for us. We can have like Javonte Green in the lineup. I want like Marko Simonovic in the lineup. Like we're gonna full on tank, like I said. Like Dalen Terry's gonna get a ton of minutes, just because I'm trying to lose as many games as possible, and we'll just have I guess Drummond start at that center position. But yeah, we're gonna be, I guess, quote unquote, blowing up the Bulls. I'm gonna try my best to at least change this like team, I guess, dynamic, the culture, or just kind of like the face of the Bulls right here. So thank you to everyone that's come out to the stream. Like this could be like a fun Sunday thing. And yeah, I'll be able to upload this later as well if you guys want to see this. I know some of you guys will probably ask that. So just to start off with this, I'm gonna play a really crappy rotation to end the season. Like I said, Caruso can get like 33 minutes a night. Javonte Green can get a ton of minutes. And Andre Drummond finish us off right there. So yeah, let's just hope we go 0-5 to finish out the regular season. That is the goal, so we can have the best chance. There's a chance this team could be in the playing tournament, but we do not want to be in the playing tournament. We don't at all. So I hope everything sounds good on your end. Like the music's fine. My face cam. And Blinga, thank you for the $2 donation. The super chat, those are really appreciated. I will definitely be shouting out any types of questions you have if you are going to post those as well. Thank you, Basketball Legend, as well for the $2 dono. Cavs at 6. We'll see if they play the Knicks, man. That'll be kind of good. And then the NCAA 20, I got UConn. I had them in my championship game to start with, so it's only right that I picked them to win it all. And they've helped me win a couple of my own brackets at this moment. So, yeah, we finished the season 38-44 perfect. We didn't win a game to the end of the season. We're going full tank mode, like I mentioned. Rudy Gobert winning Depoy. Trey Murphy is your most improved. Jokic ends up winning MVP in this. I still think it's going to be Embiid. And Emmanuel Quigley gets 6th man of the year, so shout out to him. And we know that the NBA just kind of incorporated all their new rules where you have to play at least 65 games to win the awards. So, we'll see if 2K implements it next year, because that'd be pretty cool. Do we get any Bulls? We do get DeRozan on All-NBA 3rd team, upping up that trade value, you know? And then, yeah, if you guys have any suggestions for this rebuild, any players you guys want to see me draft or possibly trade for, let me know. I'm going to try to keep it as realistic as possible for the first couple of years. Did we still make the play-in tournament? Okay. Well, I'm not going to tank the play-in tournament. I won't. So we'll just have like a normal rotation. Like I said, Lonzo Ball will not be playing for us until probably maybe I'll bring him back at the All-Star break of next year, maybe, because, yeah, we know he's missing time, but I don't want injuries on because that would kind of prolong this and make this even longer. So, yeah, let's just see if we could beat the Raptors, who have been kind of rumored to fire Nick Nurse, so we'll keep an eye on that. I also put out a poll between the Bulls, Raptors, and Pacers. Which 10-year rebuild did you guys want to see? And you guys voted on the Chicago Bulls. So cross my fingers we lose here. I don't want to make the playoffs. I would like to get a draft pick, but 2K does like the Bulls. And here we are advancing to the second round of the play-in tournament. DeRozan with 35, Levine with 34. I feel like we're gonna make the playoffs. This was my fear, and I feel like we're gonna beat the Hawks, which is not great at all. So yeah, I feel like we're gonna beat the Hawks and go to the playoffs. Please choke this. Please choke this. Nope, we're in the playoffs. So there goes bye to our first round pick. It's not what I wanted at all. This series, no, not happy with this. So we're literally just gonna get swept by Milwaukee. Like, all right, well, we're going to be doing this rebuild with no 2023 first round pick. At least that is ours. So I plan on making trades in the offseason. We'll see what the market is on DeRozan. We'll see what it is on Levine. We'll see what it is possibly on Patrick Williams, as well as the Nuggets beat the Cavs in 5. Jokic is your finals MVP. Do we have any Bulls that retire? Nope. And then we're also a big market team, like one of the biggest markets in the NBA. So we're going to be a free agency destination. I'm not going to be possibly scared to sign anybody just because this is not pre-recorded. This is live. So yeah, we don't have our first round pick, or at least a shot at getting the first round pick. But at least we know that we'll get it done with. Orlando gets it this year, and then we don't have to worry about it for the future. So let's see here. We're going to be picking outside the lottery. It's the 15th pick. Pretty good value for Orlando. Not bad. Not bad. And our pick, or we don't have that Portland pick yet. So I'm going to try to read the chat and do this rebuild as quick or as best as I can. So Billy Donovan, I'm not going to fire yet, but he's definitely going to be on the hot seat. I want to see if he's going to be our guy for this rebuild. Just for the training staff, let's just get possibly... let's see. I just need a team doctor here, and then we should be good. We could just get Donald Powers. I mean, injuries are off, so I don't have to worry about that. But this could have a play in some development. So I just want to make sure that's going according to plans. So let's just get a couple of these guys. Do we need a scout? Assistant GM we do need as well. So could we get Tyrone Swift? That'd be nice if we could pick up all those guys. Let's go. Basketball Legend, thank you for the $2 donation. Do you think LaMelo Ball will ever request a trade? I don't think anytime soon, just because... of just kind of he's due for the rookie max extension, and I think he hasn't played enough yet to really ask for that trade, but you never know. Maybe he's that guy that breaks that mold and is the first one to request a trade. But I'm excited to see what the Hornets do in the offseason. I mean, they usually disappoint us, and I don't really know their lack of or their direction and where they're going, but we'll see what they end up doing. So the stream ended. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. How did the stream end? Oh my. Did the stream end on everyone's end? What's going on now? I don't know. Did the stream end? Okay, you're good. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. That's scary. That's scary. All right. This is why I can't stream. If it's on your end, maybe it's your Wi-Fi. Maybe just refresh the page. Okay. Thank you. Oh man, that is scary. I guess people do that in live streams. I'd have to realize that because people did that to me in the trade deadline stream. So I think first things first is we can move Caruso. I think somebody could look for a pick in Caruso if we want to get a first round pick in that. I think, yeah, like Philly would give me a first. I think Cleveland, like offering 2 firsts, that's what they were looking for at the deadline. So I think that's something that we can do. Kennard in a first, Duncan Robinson in a second, Gordon Hayward, Mitch Robb. I feel like the Knicks would do this trade. Mitch Robb has kind of expressed like that he would want to go elsewhere. We're looking for a new center because we're probably not going to re-sign Vucevic, but I think, I don't know, I'm not giving up my first round pick, Jared Vanderbilt. No, I'm not giving up any first in this. Like, we could take on the Bertans contract, get a Wizards pick, or get a Mavericks pick. I don't know, maybe KCP. I'm looking for just draft capital, honestly. So let's see. Honestly, I think Cleveland's willing to give me 2 first round picks in 2024 and 2026, and yeah, I think we're going to do this for Alex Caruso. We're going to pick up a little bit more draft capital. They're not going to be great picks by any means, but they're just going to be solid just draft assets or possibly trade assets that we can use down the line. So let's make this trade, and we're going to send Alex Caruso to Cleveland. Get multiple firsts. I know me doing this live, I can get people who comment saying that's not realistic, that's a terrible move, right here in the stream. So I can kind of address those as well. I would like to get Dalen Terry a decent amount of playing time next year. Zach LaVine, we're going to definitely look to explore. But first, we'll look at DeRozan deals. Now, if I'm looking at a team that would possibly want to trade DeRozan, And I'll show my settings as well because people are going to ask about them. Nothing too crazy for realistic rebuilds. I do lower the trade negotiation difficulty a little bit because 2K has a very unrealistic system. I'm just going to throw this light on real quick just because it seems like my lighting's not great. But yeah, so the CPU resound aggressiveness is an 80, 55 contract negotiation difficulty. I keep it around 50 simulated difficulty. If I find that I'm getting like terrible luck, I might adjust that to 45, or if like it's too easy, I'll adjust it to 55, but I don't really touch it too much. And injury frequency, if I do have injuries on, I'll lower that to 35. So injuries are off, and then player progression, I do change a little bit as well. I do 55, 45 there, basically. All right, so let's see what team would want DeMar DeRozan, because that is a pretty big trade for us if we are going to look to trade him. I'm trying to think of a team that would really look at getting a veteran scorer. Would feel like maybe Philly would do that. They would give me multiple firsts, and like we just swap Tobias Harris, but I'm not really trying to do that. Looking for a team that could look for some offense. I'm sure like Minnesota, Memphis, maybe Denver would probably be interested. I don't know. Trying to find a DeMar DeRozan team is not great. So I might wait till after the draft to move him, unless Toronto is looking for another scorer, and we somehow figure this out. Now, I don't even think they have cap space to get this done, and they wouldn't trade Anunoby for him. Like, they do have cap. Oh my god, and they got lucky in the lottery. Okay. Maybe we try to do something like this. I don't really want Brandon Miller on this team, but would they want... They're not going to do that, right? They wouldn't do that. Okay. That was like one team I was like maybe would want DeRozan back. I don't really know what team would want DeRozan, man. Maybe like Philly. I'm sure Milwaukee would. Cleveland. Minnesota. Maybe Atlanta would want him. You know what? That's interesting. Collins for Atlanta. Now, what pick do you have in the draft? 13. Could we think about this? Portland would be interesting as well. Okay, I actually like the idea of Portland, but I've done that before. I'm not getting Jaylen Brown for DeRozan. I think Collins in a first. I think 13 is pretty good. Memphis we could look at as well, just to see if they want to get in on that. I guess just veteran score. So I think I might try this. I mean, AJ Griffin I would love to get as well, but I don't think. Like, I'd prefer AJ Griffin over the 13th pick. And I think Collins is at least somebody we could put at the 4, or even experiment him at the 5. And then we can have, what's it called? AJ Griffin, I feel like getting a decent amount of minutes. Or honestly, no, they don't have the cap. Because I'm like, can we just do Griffin at 13? I mean, how far off in cap are you? Like, do we get Capella maybe? Because they have a Kungwu, and they get to keep Collins. I mean, I'm asking for way too much here, but I think it's worth offering it to them. I was hoping to get maybe a counter. We don't really have anybody else that I would throw in this trade specifically. So let's take out 13. I think if we get Capella and Griffin, that'd be really nice, but I don't even know if they're going to say yes to that. So they say no. I don't know if Collins would change it at all. Okay, they would want that Portland first, which I don't want to give up. Yeah, I'm not really kind of gutting the team right there. So this is tough. Because I want AJ Griffin, but we might not be able to get him. So what about if we just got Clint Capella instead? Gives us a center. I don't know, though. This is a big trade. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting Jaylen Brown for this. All right, let's try Portland could be a team that would be interested in DeRozan. I'm not getting Simons. I don't want Nurkic. I mean, can Sharp... It would technically work. I did that in one of my Bulls rebuilds, so I don't really want to do that. What about Memphis? Well... They don't have to pay Desmond Bane yet, so that's maybe where they can get this done. I don't really want Dylan Brooks. I mean, Steven Adams. Who am I getting here? I guess Brandon Clark? DeMar for Hero. Okay. That's not a bad idea. We could use a Tower Hero, because I'm probably going to move Zach LaVine as well. What pick do you guys have? You don't have a pick. I mean, could I maybe also get Jovic? Am I being a little bit greedy here? I think I would do this trade, because I'm probably going to move LaVine. So, Hero a little bit younger. Injuries are off, but they could maybe eventually work. So let's try this deal. I'm not going to send DeMar to the Kings just because they need defense, not really offense at this moment. I feel like the Wizards are also another team that would be interested in DeRozan. I'm going to spend probably the most time on this just because it's a pretty big trade for the future, and I don't want to mess this up because we're trading our top guys. So, because I wouldn't also mind going after KP and free agency. Like, I would take Johnny Davis. What pick do you have? 10. And... I can't get Kispert right now. I mean, Gafford, bringing him back to Chicago, I don't really want Isaiah Todd. Would you give me like a 2026 first round pick? I feel like I would do this trade. I mean, Johnny Davis isn't very good, and I don't really know if I want to develop him, honestly, but I get pick 10. All right, Mavs, maybe, but the Mavs don't really have anything. I mean, I would want Josh Green, but he's a free agent, or he at least has a team option. Man, this is tough because I'm really figuring out. We got over 400 people in here. Thank you, everybody that's come out. I would appreciate it a lot if you could drop a thumbs up on this live stream. Golden State, I don't know. I think the Heat might be the best possibility, and we don't have to keep Hero as well. We can obviously look to flip him if we want. So let's do Hero and let's do Jovic because they might get desperate around Jimmy. So let's try it. They say no. All right, what about if we just did it straight up? This will definitely work out in the long term for us. And Hero could just be a 6-man if we keep Levine too. So Hero straight up for DeRozan. They say no. Jeez, okay. They say no for that. So we could wait till after the draft, but some of these players will have more value. So it's really tough. I wouldn't mind Brandon Clark, and the money's not going to work out for them, this Warriors pick. I would take on, Tyus Jones. No way they do this, right? Because we get a $14 million package. I like Brandon Clark, and we get a 2024 first. I don't know. This is tough. This is tough to really figure out a DeRozan trade. All right, let me go back to John Collins and the 13th pick. If they don't do this, I'll wait till after the draft. Okay, they agree to that. So we trade DeRozan to Atlanta. Collins, I could potentially flip as well. But it's not a bad contract. We can give him more playing time, and he's still young, so I'm not worried about that overall. Right now, I know it's an 80, but he's 25 still. I don't think he's a great player, but we could experiment him with the 5, or we can look to flip him as well. So yeah, there won't be a money sound effect here. And we add a first-round pick, which I think we kind of needed, 13, so it's a lottery pick. And we obviously get younger. And obviously I wasn't getting Hero. I didn't want to throw in anything else in there. Now, we could look at Zach LaVine ideas. This is where we can throw another player on the market that I think we can get. Maybe Orlando would be interested. I'm not saying we're getting Wendell Carter Jr. back, but they could look at that 2-guard spot, another scorer, someone that could space the floor. I don't think I'm getting Fultz. I wouldn't mind getting their 9th pick and the 15th pick. I mean, this is where I probably wait till after the draft. And this Nuggets pick. Is it worth trading LaVine for 3 first-round picks? Including 9, 15. I'd have 13. So I'm adding 3 new rookies to this team to play alongside Dale and Terry next year and Patrick Williams and John Collins. Thank you, Ochronic Prods. I appreciate that a lot. So I think getting like 3 firsts for LaVine, we get off that $40 million. We could use that money in free agency. I don't even think they would say yes to this, but I'm thinking about it. There's nobody else from this team I could trade for. I don't think they would want to give up Fultz. I think they would want to run Fultz, LaVine, Banchero, Wagner, Carter. So I'm going to offer this to them. Don't know if they're going to do it. They would want my 2026 Cleveland, which I think is going to be pretty low value, and Caleb Houston I get. All right, you know what? I think I'm going to do this trade. Let's see. If I just throw in that second instead, they really want that 2026 Cleveland. Okay, I don't really worry about that pick because we'll go back to it, but I think that pick's going to have very low value eventually. So, yeah, like I said, I'm not too worried about that. Let me just do this real quick. All right. So we have a ton of draft capital, and I just, made some trades. So right now we have 9, 13, 15 in this draft. We got to hit on these. We got to hit on these a lot. So right now, let me just look at the salary cap table because we have a lot that just changed. Okay, so if we sort this by position, point guard, Beverly's not coming back. Dosunmu, I don't know if I'm going to re-sign. We'll see how much money he's asking for. We got over 500 people in here. Thank you. Kobe White, I don't think I'm going to bring back. We'll see about Caleb Houston and Terry. We're going to be pretty bad next year. Not going to lie. I don't think we're going to be great, which is fine. This is a 10-year rebuild. I don't want to peak in my first couple of seasons. So we could move Lonzo as well as the Hornets get Wemby. Scoot goes to the Spurs. We could trade Lonzo, but he's technically hurt. And I don't mind still developing Lonzo. I don't really need to give up everybody. I think I might even look at Kristaps Porzingis in free agency. I might, because he's young. He's similar to Lonzo. Injuries are off. We could do that. Brandon Miller goes 4 or 5. Jarace Walker 4 to the Jazz. On the clock, 6 goes Jet Howard out of Michigan. 7, Amen Thompson to Portland. 8, Grady Dick. And we are on the clock here at 9. So this is where the chat can come into play. Let me know who you want me to take. I think at this point, we're just going best player available. Anthony Black could be somebody we can look as a defender to take maybe those Caruso minutes. Ryan Repair we could develop. Jaquavion Smith, Gigi Jackson, Jalen Hood-Schifino, Keeson Wallace, Bryce Sensabaugh, Nick Smith, Keontae George, Amani Bates, not taking him here. Asor Thompson, Dariq Whitehead, Noah Clowney, maybe. Jordan Hawkins, Adema Sanogo, who's been balling out. Is it Adema? I don't know. But yeah, I know I'm going to get a ton of different options. But guys, we do have 3 first-round picks here. So we could look at a ton of talent. So we have 9, 13, and 15. A lot of you guys are saying Jalen Hood-Schifino, which I don't mind. And we could develop him to being possibly the franchise point guard. And he's definitely probably ahead of Nick Smith. I don't know, though. Keeson Wallace has been really good, too. We could look at Asor Thompson, who could play that 2 or that 3. Oh, man, this is tough. Coming on live stream and doing this is really tough. So we could, I don't really want to trade the pick. I don't want Keontae George. Anthony Black's not a bad decision. Gregory Jackson, we could look with a later pick. I think 13 or 15, he would still be there. I think him or Noah Clowney could be a position there. So I think maybe we're going to go with Asor Thompson here. I think that's probably the best value. He's a wing. He's not going to be a great shooter, which scares me. The D 3-point rating, man. I don't know if I want that. Keontae George with an A+ 3-point rating. Maybe I'm going to change it. Maybe in 2K here we go Keontae George. Damn. Maybe I haven't drafted Keontae George in a while. Because I think I could still get Black, Wallace, or Schifino at 13. So, you know what? Let's say Keontae George. I need someone that can space the floor a little bit. I'm worried about Asor Thompson. So, Anthony Black goes to the Wizards. I'm hoping Jalen Hood-Schifino or Keeson Wallace is there. Ryan Repair goes to the Knicks. The Thunder, they take Gregory Jackson. All right, so we're on the clock again. And it's basically, oh my God, Asor Thompson is still there. It's still there. You know what? I feel like I go with Asor Thompson here. I do. I go with Asor Thompson. And then I take either Schifino or Keeson Wallace, who's ever there at 15. I think that could be a possibility. I think Asor Thompson's probably the pick here. I'm glad I took Keontae George, knowing Asor's still here. 14, I feel like the Pelicans are going to take a guard. Oh, we have a trade. They trade 14 for Mitchell Robinson. So Mitchell Robinson was on the block. And I could have got a lottery first. Maybe I should have traded the pick. And they take Bryce Sensabaugh. Okay, so chat, I'm narrowing it down to 2. Keeson Wallace or Jalen Hood-Schifino. Who would you guys prefer? Because I want to get another point guard. Because, like I said, I don't think Sunmu's going to be back. Lonzo's going to be out for at least half the season. I'm not taking Drew Timmy. So, yeah, I guess let me know. We do need bigs, but like I said, I plan on using that money a little bit in free agency. People are saying Nick Smith. A lot of people are saying Jalen Hood-Schifino. A lot of people are saying Jalen Hood-Schifino. A lot of people from Indiana in this chat. All right, we'll go with Jalen Hood-Schifino to be potentially our franchise point guard. I'm going to double check his age, but I think he will be 20. So we're going to go Jalen Hood-Schifino because Lonzo Ball is going to be out half of the season. Like, injuries are off, but he's going to be out half of the season in real life, and I'm still making this realistic. So for that part, he's going to be hurt. Nick Smith goes to the Warriors, Jordan Hawkins to the Jazz. Keeson Wallace ends up going to the Rockets. We have over 620 people in here. Thank you. Jaquavion Smith to the Thunder. Noah Clowney to the Nets. You guys know that they're spelled wrong with this draft class. Kyle Filipowski to the Nets. Taylor Hendricks to the Blazers. That's a good pick. Dylan Mitchell to the Kings. Harrison Ingram to the Pacers. I'm just going to finish out the first round. Phillips to Memphis. I always butcher. It's not City, but Sissoko. He's really good, man. He's going to be rising up a lot of boards. Amani Bates goes to the Pacers if you're curious to see where he would end up. And Dariq Whitehead to the Rockets. Max will lose to the Thunder, and we're going to finish him out here. So, yeah, if you want to start today with accurate injuries, who said that? Papas, you just go to the injuries tab when you start up, and then right under injuries, on or off, it's do you want to keep on, like, active injuries. So, 3 new rookies on the team. Keontae George, Asor Thompson, and Jalen Hood-Schifino. I'm excited about this rookie class, man. And we're not going to be good next year. We're not. We just traded away Lonzo Ball. We just traded away DeMar DeRozan. We're picking up the team option on Patrick Williams. I might look to trade him. If I think I'm not going to give him the rookie extension, we're not going to bring back Marko Simonovic. Harden's a free agent. KP's a free agent. I think I'm going to go after Kristaps. I don't want to, like, flat out tank next year. I'll give these 2 the qualifying offers, but there's a chance I let them go. Naz Reid, George Harris, that's a good idea. I could look to pay him. So before we just get any further, and before I forget, we are going to change Asor Thompson's name because it is spelled wrong. So let's just go and change it. And yeah, we're going to really have to work on his 3-point shot because we're kind of screwed if that doesn't develop. And yeah, so right now, like, Lonzo's out half the year, like I said. So we're looking for another point guard in free agency. We're looking for probably, a shooting guard. Like Terry and Thompson and Houston can be a wing trio, but we're full on tanking, like I said. I think I will trade Patrick Williams. Like Collins could be a deadline guy, but I wouldn't mind getting a center that we can look and lock up. Like Brook Lopez, no, too old. I'm not bringing back Vooch. I don't really like Christian Wood. I'm intrigued on KP. Do you guys think I should use one of my max contracts on KP right now? I think we can get that interest up to 100, and we're good. So I guess you guys can let me know if you want to see me go after KP. I'm not going after Miles Bridges or Draymond or Jeremy Grant. Don't really want Kuzma or Cam, even though Cam for 16 mil is kind of good value. Don't really love anybody here to sign, and we do need a point guard. Okay, everybody's off the KP wave. All right. I don't get KP a lot, so that's what I was thinking about it. But we do need to get a veteran center at least, and I do need another point guard. So, you know what? I'll bring back Patrick Beverley on a 1-year deal. We're going to have a ton of money next year in free agency. Is Anthony Davis a free agent next year? From Chicago, could be a guy. We do need at least a starting center. 2K's got to update the Nick Richards contract. Naz Reid. Do I get Naz Reid? 2.5 stars. He wants $14 million, which isn't terrible. Like, that's fine backup center money, too, if we end up getting somebody better. Could get Kyrie for ticket sales. Kyrie does not fit our timeline right now. We need a starting center. I honestly don't hate the idea of getting Naz Reid. I don't. 3-year deal. I'm not going to front load it, but I think we can pick up Naz Reid. I don't think he's going to help us not tank. I think we're going to be bad regardless of Naz Reid. And I do need another center as well, so I'm going to pick up Boogie Cousins on a 1-year deal. Injuries are off, so they're going to be my 2 centers. And boom, we get Naz Reid, we get Pat Bev, we get Cousins. I'm going to renounce the rights. I think on everybody. Like, it didn't work out for Kobe White. Desumu's gone. Justin Lewis, Terry Taylor, they're all gone. They're all gone. Cam Reddish, it's not a bad idea. Yeah, we could look at some of these guys. You know, I don't hate the idea on Cam Reddish. He is restricted. You know what? What I think for Cam, I'm going to give him a 2-year deal. I'm going to give him just enough where I think they won't match it, but I'm going to have a team option on it next year. So he could be like that shooting guard, small forward. I do like that idea. And I don't think they're going to match that because it's a lot of money, and boom, free agency is done with. So I do want to see what Patrick Williams' value is at, because he's a restricted free agent next year. I don't know if I want to pay him a lot of money. He's 3.5 star trade value. I don't know, man. I think that's that's a good idea to try to flip him now. The Knicks are willing to give me, what pick is this? Detroit. Okay, that's not like their real pick, so that would eventually be lottery protected. Like Johnny Davis, why is he 3 stars? Why is he 3 stars? Isaiah Joe in a first. It's not terrible. That's not terrible. I'm not getting Walker Kessler. They wouldn't trade him. They wouldn't trade Jeremy Show, and they wouldn't trade Şengün. That's crazy, though, some of the value this guy has. I don't want Miles Bridges. Aaron Neesmith in a first. Bol. I'm not making another trade with them. I mean, Clint, it's going to help us. All right. I think Patrick Williams, we can look to move at the deadline. Let's hope maybe to get that trade value up, and we can easily move him at the deadline. We have about 9 guys, even more that I want to, I'm fine with playing. So we'll look at guys. I'm not going to get Gary Trent Jr. I know people were saying that. Not a bad... This is trying to be realistic, yeah. Gary Trent, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. I think I want to keep that open a little bit. Maybe he gets a 1-year deal, and we can look at him next year. We can look at him next year. Collins is mid. That's fine. I think we can look to move Collins at the deadline or next offseason as well, especially if we're going to go in a different direction. Cousins is regressing. Pat Bev's regressing. But we see some nice progression at Alonzo, who's going to be out half the year, like I said. He'll get mad. Collins progresses up to an 83. He's going to get more playing time. Honestly, I should have probably experimented Collins at the 5 and Pat Will at the 5, or Pat Will at the 4. But now that we have Naz Reid, that's not going to happen. But we'll figure it out, and let's start off the next season. So we finally got through the offseason. How long have we been streaming for? Like 25 minutes to get through one offseason. That's crazy. That's crazy. And you guys don't like John Collins, so I don't think he's going to be here a while. I don't. But let's get through this season, so we're not here for 6 hours. All right, so Lonzo, like I said, will not be playing for the first half of the year because he will be out possibly the whole year in real life. So Pat Bev can get like 12 minutes. I'd like to keep developing Dalen Terry. If we can get him up to 20. Cousins doesn't need to play a lot either at 14. Just help the tank. Asor can come off the bench. Like him and Dalen can get that much. They want to do Pat Will as a 6-man, which is fine with me. He can get 27. Naz Reid 28. 33 to Collins. 24 to Reddish is fine. Keontae George can go through his ups and downs. I need to get Jalen Hood-Schifino more minutes as well. Maybe I don't even need to play Pat Bev, honestly. Yeah, we don't really need to play that bad that much. Okay, so Shafino, I want to give at least 30 minutes to as well. Until Lonzo comes back, we can do 30 to Reed and 30 to Pat Wells. So we'll do something like this. We're 2.5 star balance. Something I do want to check, though, is these peak end ages, because 2K will really screw up their development. Like Lonzo, we could probably up to 35. Naz Reid will do 35. I'll probably do 35 for most of these. No, we'll do 33, 34, 33, just because of the injuries. We'll do 34. Dylan, 33. Asor, 34. Just because I don't know. And they always reset them, too. We'll do 35 for Shafino. And then we can just increase these. Okay. So, yeah, like, I'm fine with this. I just want to tank, basically, but I want these young guys to at least get good playing time. We could look to move Lonzo at the deadline as well, so let's just get this rolling. Let me also just make sure some of these shot tendencies for these rookies aren't terrible. Like, when Lonzo comes back, I want that up higher. Collins, honestly, dude, shoot the ball. I want you to be a 20-point per game scorer again. Pat Well, why is that at 44? Let's get that up to a 70. And your shot tendency around there too. Naz Reid, that's perfect. Yeah, like Asor Thompson, 35, that's way too low. Rookie season, 60 is fine with me. Cam Reddish, we could probably lower you. Cousins does not need to be that high. He's going to be a ball hog when he's in the game. Like Jalen and Shafino at a 30. We don't need that. We have over 700 people in here. Thank you. If we can hit like close to 1,000 today, like that would mean a lot, but we'll see. I'm not going to be greedy here. Keontae George, 76 is fine. Lower that a lid. Bits, and Dalen Terry we can increase for now. So we'll monitor these guys at the deadline. Injuries are off, so I don't really have to worry about this too much. And yeah, like I said, we're probably not going to be great this year. This is probably going to give me an out to fire Billy Donovan. I'm going to also disable the CPU trade offers. I don't think I can give Lonzo the injury because injuries are off. Either way, though, it's not the end of the world. So do I have the own picks? I'll go through all of that at the deadline. We're going to be bad. We're going to be sellers as well, man. We really are going to be sellers. But yeah, we got over 700 people in here. Thank you, everyone that's come out. I really appreciate it a lot. This is where I could answer some questions. We're definitely going to scout. Like, Matas Buzelis, like, he'd be sick to pick up because I really haven't used them yet in 2K. Like, I would take him, I think, over Xavier Booker. Even though we have so many wings. Justin Edwards, too. He's, like, I know, a top recruit going to Kentucky. Who has, like, really good three-level scoring potential. This team needs it. Quentin Grimes, not going to lie. Yeah, like, this is a very trial and error year. We just got to see what young guys that we think we could build around and possibly what we get for Patrick Williams, John Collins, and maybe Lonzo at the deadline. Maybe. Put Patrick Williams at the small forward. We could do that. I'm just going to see what I do at the deadline. Do the Bulls have their 2024 pick? Yes, we do. We do. Thankfully. I wouldn't be tanking this hard. I would not be tanking this hard. You need Josh Giddey. I mean, don't we all, right? Oh, my God. Okay, so those guys are basically all scouted. Perfect. Aaron Bradshaw, I know, is like a top guy going to Kentucky as well. But, yeah, Mikey Williams, I feel like he's been in high school forever, right? I mean, Matas looks freaking good. Like, the highlights I've seen of him. But we'll see kind of, I guess, like, the hype he gets next year and stuff. I don't know who I would take, Buzelis or Booker. I guess it's what you need or what you prefer in a team. I guess Buzelis. Yeah, Giddey's crazy in the sim. Garland's crazy in the sim. Who do I think wins it all? I still think it could be the Celtics, man. I do. The Bucks, obviously, if they're healthy, I think it's going to be an Eastern Conference team. I think it's the Bucks, Celtics, or even the Sixers. I think whoever makes it out of the East, I think they're just better than the Western Conference teams. Hero's good in the sim, yeah. Gotcha. Deion Johnson's actually Dior. I know, yeah, some of these will probably be spelled wrong. Bucks. Yeah, like, who do you guys think is gonna win it all? If, like, you had to make a prediction today. All right, so we're 17-32. Not doing great, but this is fine. This is more than fine. You think the Mavericks are gonna win it all? All right, I doubt we're gonna get an all-star unless John Collins is putting up godly empty stat numbers, which he definitely could be doing. So let's see here. Let's see. Do we have any all-stars? Zach LaVine, an all-star in Orlando. Good for him. DeMar DeRozan, not an all-star. Where the hell did I trade him? Atlanta. Jeez, took me a second. Unless I'm blind. I don't see him now. All right. So we are basically at the trade deadline. We are 18-37. And yeah, let's see here. Let's see. We'll just continue to scout those guys out. 18-39 at the deadline. Not great, which is fine. I do want to keep my picks, like I said. Leading scorer, John Collins, 19 points, 8.5 rebounds, 1.5 assists. The efficiency is pretty good. Pretty good, not going to lie. Keontae George, as a rookie, 38 from 3, 83 from the line. That is perfect, man. That is perfect. Naz Reid, 15 points, 8.5 rebounds. Putting up good stats. Patrick Williams, 13 points, 36 from 3. I think I should trade him, man. Hood Schifino, 35 from 3, 82 from the line, 4.5 assists, 3.2 rebounds. I like that a lot. Asor Thompson, we know the three-point shot's not there, but the field goal percentage is actually pretty good. Cam Reddish, he's been fine as well. Dalen Terry, yikes on Dalen, man. Yikes on Dalen. Okay, so we're technically going to bring back Lonzo now. I do want to see if we can move John Collins. Yeah, we knew Lonzo wasn't going to be happy. He does have a player option. Oh, so he's a free agent at the end of the year. All right. I mean, we probably should trade him, right? If he's going to be a free agent at the end of the year. And we know how good he is in 2K. Okay. It's just tough to make the money work and, like, get a good deal. Like, the Thunder, yeah, but, like, they have Giddey and Shea. Like, they wouldn't want him. The Spurs would, I'm sure, trade for him. But, like, is it worth it to trade him for Looney or Graham? Probably not. I don't really know, man. Trey Jones, Markelle Fultz, Brunson, yeah, I'd wish. Markkanen, I wish. I mean, the Hornets, I actually don't hate this trade because the Hornets could be looking to acquire Lonzo just to make LaMelo happy, and I take on Gordon Hayward's contract, which stinks, obviously, but it's a one-year deal. So he's gone at the end of the year. We're tanking, and I get their top 10 protected pick next year, which is at least some draft capital for somebody who's definitely hitting free agency. I think this is a good offer. Because I want to give Jalen Hood-Schifino the minutes. I want to develop him. And it makes sense for Charlotte because they're going to be pairing up Lonzo with his brother LaMelo and Wemby. And Brook Lopez. Whoa. Seems kind of fun. That's kind of fun. So I think I'm going to do this trade. We're getting draft capital. We're looking to the future. I could look to sign Lonzo in the offseason if I want to do that. I could. But yeah, I think I'm going to do this offer. So let's accept this deal. We trade Lonzo. I'm not done. I'm going to be wheeling and dealing these first couple years. I think Pat Will could potentially be somebody that's on the market for us. And Collins, I think I could look to trade in the offseason. I think just doing a lot at the deadline. I should have tried to make it unprotected, you're right. Or at least lower the protections. I don't even know why I didn't try that. See, this is where sometimes I'm a dumbass. And like Johnny or Jenny who said that, you have a point, man. You have a point. I should have did that. Oh, I don't want Bazley's 3-year deal. I don't. I'm just looking for draft capital at this point. Jaden Hardy? I don't know. That's a tough ask. That's a tough ask. Because I want at least like a good pick or somebody young. And if I don't see anything, I'm not going to trade him for just scraps. Oh, that's not good. I know. Yep, that makes me look bad. That trade. And hey, you're going to see this live. I don't want Darius Bazley's 3-year deal. Do you have like a good expiring? I mean, Kem Birch. Nah, it's not even going to get me there. I don't know. Maybe I keep Patrick Williams, but he's going to ask for $30 million in the offseason, which I don't want to pay him. Like, I'm not paying him $30 million. I guess the Kings do need defense, but I don't want, like, they wouldn't probably move me Herter or Monk. I mean, do they still have Rashawn Holmes? They do. So we can get the money to work this way. And I basically would want 3 first-round picks. Would they say yes to this? I think we should definitely offer it. How is Holmes' contract looking? Is it a player option next year? I mean, that's not great, but I'm getting 3 first-round picks for somebody that I'm probably not going to give $30 million to. They want... No. Okay. We're not giving you that Portland pick. Whatever. All right. I mean, I'm going to keep him if I just can't find anything. I'm just going to keep him. We got 776 people in here. Thank you. I mean, Memphis... Oh, God, man. I don't want Jake Rabia. I don't. Like, I need building blocks, or at least draft picks. Jaden Hardy's good. I don't really... I mean, getting Jaden... What's his contract looking like? No, right? He's got 1 more year of team control. Could I get a Dallas first? Could I get a Dallas first in this? I don't want Mo Bamba, but I think they have to throw him in to make the money work. Jay Crowder have less trade value. No, it's the same. Okay. I don't want Maxi Kleber's 3-year deal. I guess I'll take on Mo Bamba. I mean, he's a better backup center than DeMarcus Cousins, and he's a free agent at the end of the year. Okay, so, like, even if I didn't even make that top 3, or, like, say I did top 3 protected, would they do this? Let's see. They want Cousins and a swap? I don't want Kleber's contract, man. I really don't want Kleber's contract at all. What about if you give me your 2026 first, and I get Jaden Hardy for another year, and then I get thing? I think Pat Will could be like an all-world defender for a team that needs defense. Let's see if they do this. They want Cousins in that first. I mean, so I'm basically using these first. Like, it's 1 star. It's going to be pick 30 in this draft. Like, do you guys think I should do this trade? I'm like, he's going to be asking for $30 million, and I'm not going to pay him that. We're going to have some draft capital, and, like, say we get Xavier Booker. Makes him even more obsolete. So, is my face cam... Oh, did you guys not tell me my face cam's messed up? Oh, God. Why is this all messed up? Okay. Should be good now. Should be good. Yeah, my face cam's coming back. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Probably must have just froze. Okay. Should it be back now? Should it be back? Come on. Okay, there it is. We're back. We're back. Sorry about that. Yeah, I might do it time to time. Okay. I think I'm going to do this trade. I don't really care about this first round pick. We get this pick that could have some good value. I mean, maybe we try this unprotected in 24 and we see what they'll say. They want Pat Bev, who I don't play, but I don't want Kleba. I don't want Kleba for the life of me. So let's just do the 2025 first unprotected. Will they do that? Cousins and that. I don't want Kleba for the life of me, like I said. All right, let's just do 2026. They want that. Yeah, we'll take on Alex Len. All right, let's do this trade. So we trade Patrick Williams, and this team is going to look a lot different going forward. We keep Pat Bev. That's what mattered the most. I think Dalen Taylor I'm giving up on. I'm not going to play Gordon Hayward. I'm not going to buy him out either. I don't need 2K screwing me up. So let's give Jaden Hardy a decent amount of minutes. Do I just say screw it and take more and not even have a backup big? No, we'll just play Mo Bamba about like 16 minutes a night. So I don't want Kleba because he's making $11 million. Like, we're the Bulls. Like, we might be able to sign a free agent in the offseason. We have a young team, and I think I'm going to move Collins as well. But look at our draft capital going forward. Like, it's pretty good. We have our pick in the Blazers. Let me check the Blazers record in a second. We have Hornets top 10 protected. I messed up on that protection. We have a Nuggets top 5 protected. We have our Bulls. Oh, do we owe our 2020? We do. We owe our 2025 to San Antonio for DeRozan. Okay. That means I'm going to try to be solid next year. So maybe I don't even move Collins. We'll see. But if we take a look here at the Blazers, they are 25 and 30. Let's hope they have a piss poor end to the season. All right. So let's advance here. We're almost at 800 people in the stream. I appreciate it a lot. Well, no, it wasn't DeRozan for John Collins. It was for DeRozan and John Collins, or DeRozan for John Collins and Asor Thompson. So you can look at it like that. Let's see if there's anybody to re-sign. We're 18 and 43. We're going to add hopefully not the 5th overall pick in the draft. And then we also have that Blazers pick, like I said. Like, that's a chance for 2 top 5 picks. I'm on UConn tonight, if you're asking. They've been in my finals in my bracket, in all of them, besides I had them losing to Alabama, which was obviously incorrect. This is a live stream. We are live. Sign Jaylen Brown. We could go after him. Like, he could be a number 1 here for us, and maybe he prefers that. Because we're going to be pretty bad. We're Chicago, though. We're going to add top rookies. We're going to have cap space. We have a young team. We actually have a direction, I believe. And, yeah, we have, like, some solid vets. Like, we have Collins. We have Naz Reid. And, yeah, we'll see. Luke averages 39, 11, and 10. Insane stuff. Wemby Rookie of the Year. Wall. 6th Man of the Year in Charlotte. Shout out to him. Walker Kessler. Depoy. Whoa. Shout out to Utah just breeding these depoys. Garland, he's insane in 2K. So do we get any Chicago Bulls on any of these? Probably on the all-rookie teams. No all-rookie first team, guys. Damn. We do get Asor Thompson on all-rookie second team. And Jalen Hood-Schifino and Keontae George. Let's go. So we obviously are not in the play-in tournament. Did Portland make it? Good. Let's go, man. So Portland ended up, we're second in the East, or second worst. Portland finished a little bit worse. That's pretty good. And yeah, let's see here. I'm on Iowa. I gotta be on Caitlin Clark, man. She's been just insane throughout this tournament. But yeah, I like what we got out of Collins. Keontae George, I think, was perfect for a rookie wing. Naz Reid was fine, and if he's our starter or backup next year, I'm cool with it either way. We have Jaden Hardy, who is a nice piece as well. And like, if we want to include him in a trade, but I like having him and maybe Keontae George as those shooting guards. Jalen Hood-Schifino, I want him to be my starting point guard next year. Cam Reddish, I think I might decline the option just to have maximum cap space going into the offseason. So let's see who wins year 2's finals. And yeah, this will be uploaded later if you can't see it. But thank you for 700 people in here. I really appreciate that. So, Western Conference Finals MVP, Donovan Mitchell, Eastern Conference Finals MVP, and the Cavs win it all with Garland being your Finals MVP. So, player retirements, there goes Chris Paul, there goes Melo. Any Bulls? No, we didn't have anybody like that old. All right, so let's go Hall of Fame. You got a loaded class of Chris Paul, Dwight Howard, Carmelo Anthony, they get their jersey retired. We're not going to accept any of these. So Jeff Lottery, this is big. We can actually watch this and hope for the best. I think we were at projected like pick 2 and like pick 6 there. So we'll see. Base years end up with 14. We'll see. Who won year 1? It was the... Why am I forgetting? Was it the Nuggets with Jokic? I don't know. I'll double check it. I'll double check it. But yeah, Naz Reid off the bench could be really good. Like, so we're good. And maybe we give Jalen Hardy. So like Jaden Hardy a spot next year. But we're gonna have cap space. Maybe I end up with Anthony Davis and Jaylen Brown. And like we have a young core around them. As there goes my... See, this is what happens when I... Okay, we're good. Oh my god, this is so annoying. It's my OBS. Just love this happening right now. I know the screen's black. Don't worry, it's not you. There we go. It's coming back. It's not you. Caitlin Clark is basically the Michael Jordan women's basketball dude. Dead ass. All right. It should be back. Nope. Yep. There we go. We're back. Sorry about that. I literally can't see it on my screen. What? I'm so confused right now. I'm so confused. I don't know. I use like an external monitor to play this. And the external monitor is just not cooperating with me. So just bear with me for a second. I think we should be good. Okay. I mean, you can see it today, so we'll see. I can't even see my screen on my monitor. This is so annoying. So I'm basically looking at it on my OBS, which is fine. We moved up. Wait, where are we? No, we didn't move up yet. All right, come on. Where are we going? Where are we going? I'm so confused. Whatever. So Bulls are at 4 via Portland. Let's freaking go. I didn't realize we moved up. I'm like worrying about this monitor because I can't even see the screen in front of me. And we have pick 4. Let's freaking go. 2 top 4 picks. Hell yeah. We don't get 3. Are we going to get 2? Okay, we get 2. All right, we got 2 top 4 picks. I'm just trying to figure out this freaking thing. Come on, just let me work. But hey, we just got 4 and 2. Let's freaking go, man. Let's freaking go. Can't literally see it still. Love live streaming, man. I love it. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, let's freaking go, man. That's freaking huge. That's huge. So, let's just see here. So now I just can't even see my screen. I'm gonna get pissed off. Bear with me for a second. I have no idea if this is gonna work. This might work. I don't know. Thank you everyone that's watching though. Appreciate it. 770 people. What the hell? Oh my god, this is so annoying. And I don't want to... Okay, you know what? It's gonna go off for the screen, but I'm gonna just activate it again. No, this portable monitor stinks, man. All right, well, I'm literally what? Okay, this is gonna be annoying, but whatever. All right, so let's just go to staff signings real. Whoa. Yeah. So we already know what we got out of the. Wait. What? Did it reset the lottery? What? Why did it reset the lottery? No way, right? Oh my god. Okay, no, yeah, we have 2 and 4. Okay, I thought it reset the lottery. That almost scared me. So we're gonna go in a new direction with our head coach as well. We're gonna move on from Billy Donovan. Who do I want as my next head coach? Who do I want? Let's go Will Hardy. I think so. Sorry about that. I probably like look so weird like trying to figure this out on mine because you can't see that. You know what? I think we go Will Hardy. I just hate that there's a lack of like real coaches in this game to possibly sign, and even that are assistants, you can't even sign them because they get blocked every time. So we can go after Joe Prunty. We can go after Mark Dagno. We can go after Jock Vaughn. We can go after Will Hardy. That's about it. There's no other real ones. I don't think it matters too much. I mean, Mark Dagno, I don't really get too much, but his ratings aren't great. Like, Will Hardy's ratings are definitely better. Jack Vaughn's actually would be cool. You know what? Let's bring Jack Vaughn to Chicago. Notable name. Did we get him? All right, we get Jack Vaughn. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, man. Still, we're so close to 800 people in here. Thank you. Assistant head coach. It's funny. I don't know. Just give me. Could we get Joe Prunty? I'll take that. Let's go. All right, let's go. So we're going to probably run out of budget money there, so let me not just, like, frivolously spend it. So let's advance here to the NBA draft. And, yeah, this is where we can really kind of change this team around. So mock drafts, Matsas Buzelis is who I'm targeting at, too. I'm praying he doesn't go number 1. If we could end up with him and Booker in this class, that's insane. insane. Yeah, Jock Vaughn, that is the Nets coach. So let's see. Naz Reid, I'm not trading. Asura, I'm not trading. Shafino, I'm not trading. George, no. Collins is the only guy I'll think about, but I think I'm going to wait till after draft night. So let's see. Number 1, don't be Buzuelos. Please don't be Buzuelos. Please, Thunder, you don't want to do it. You don't want to do it. I know you don't want to take him. Yes, let's go. They go with KJ Evans. Maybe it's Kwame Evans. I don't know. But we're going to be taking Matas Buzuelos. I'm going to change his name. Who is a stud, man. He's a freaking stud. I never really get him. This is with our pick, correct? I know. I do. Okay, now that James brings it up, I am going to look up Portland's protections on that pick. Let's see. Bulls, future, first. And let's see. I think, you know, I don't know. There might be a protection on this, and I'm screwed. But I don't know. Let me see. So we go with Buzuelos at the 3rd pick. And this pick ends up being top 4 protect. It's basically lottery protected every year. So, chat, you guys can let me know. Do you want to see me use this Bulls or Blazers pick or trade it? There goes Xavier Booker to the Thunder. But yeah, do you guys want to see me use this Blazers pick, or should we trade it? Yeah, I think we got to trade it. Oh man, because it's I forgot it was lottery protected every year. But like for fun we could use it. I mean, 2K does screw me over with a lot of other things. I feel like the chat's gonna be so half like what I should do with it. Because I guess like it doesn't belong to the Bulls, man. It doesn't. So technically, I'm gonna be good with my realism. I think we could build it like a team. Like we don't need it. Like it's not the end of the world. So just give me this lottery protected. And if they don't make the playoffs next year, I'll get their next year's pick. So it's unfortunate. It's like the guy who tells like the teacher like you didn't give us homework yet. No, I'm kidding, man. I'm glad you told me. So that's basically gonna be it for me in this draft. So let's simulate to the end there. I don't think I'm gonna move Collins right now, but if we want to maybe allocate money in free agency, we will. Let's see. It's fine. Actually, because, like, you know, I'd rather play, like, Keontae George and some of these other guys, like, all these minutes. So I feel like it would be kind of, like, unfortunate if we just ran out of, like, minutes to play people, you know? So where did Aaron Bradshaw go? Because I know I was going to target him. Timberwolves at 12. That's a steal. That's a steal. Rookie signings. Matas Buzuelos. Let's go. Let me change his name before I do anything else, though. And I think he automatically has to be our starting shooting guard. He is 6'11". 6'11"? Wow. Whoever said traded it sucks. That's funny. But no, it's okay. It's okay. So Matas, 6'11". Do I just play him a power forward? Wow. I'm very excited to see how good he can be for us. His ratings are off the freaking charts. Off the charts. Jaden Hardy, no brainer. Cam Reddish get decline. I'm honestly thinking about declining Dalen Terry's deal. I mean, he was a good play. Like 3.8 assists off the bench is pretty good. I'm intrigued about that. I'm intrigued. I'm just going to try one more thing like this. I don't know if that's going to work. But, yeah. Do I bring back Dalen Terry? Wow, this portable monitor really just screwed up on me when I'm live streaming. I don't know. Dalen Terry, no. I mean, we save about $3.5 million. I mean, he wouldn't be hard to trade. We got 830 people in here. Thank you. Go all in on free agency, but we also don't need to get crazy with free agency because I want to give some of these young guys still more playing time. We don't have our first round pick next year, so that's why I don't want to fully like tank next year. I mean, he could be a trade piece. Yeah, I'll keep it, and I think like we can move him for multiple seconds if we needed to clear up that cap. Yeah. So no qualifying offers. Let's just, before we get into free agency, let's just look at what we're dealing with. So at point guard, we have Shafino. We have a ton of shooting guards. Like, I could move Jaden Hardy. I mean, yeah. We're going to probably look, like, is there a stud center? There is. And a man from Chicago as well, who doesn't have a real contract offer. And we have just, like, as much to give him. Injuries are off. And my pick is top 5 protected. Okay, it probably is. Do we go after AD? I feel like he's a perfect addition. I don't know how him and Collins would work, but we'd move Reed to the bench. We'd still play most of the young guys. Well, if I sign AD, we have $13 million. So it's not like I'm getting him and Jaylen Brown. I feel like we gotta get AD. He's from, I believe, Chicago, or I think Illinois. What I might do with AD is is give him is 3 years. I think 3 years. He's from Chicago. I'm giving him the full max. It's going to go up each year. And I'm going to give him a no trade clause too. We're not going to trade him. We're going to get 3 years out of AD. Hometown discount. Front load it, we could. But he makes less with that. Which I think is fine. We're going to change his peak end age. Don't worry. We could move him to the 4 and have him and Reed start. But I don't know if Collins is worth it coming off the bench. Maybe it's dumb to give him the no trade clause if we don't have to. I'm going to... Do I give him the front load? Saves us almost like 10 million down the line. All right, let's front load it with the no trade clause. So it's kind of like, yeah, like we're going to front load it, but we're going to give you the no trade clause. We're not trading you AD. I'm giving you the most I could possibly give him. I can't increase it anymore. 3 years, I'm not going to do the 4th because I don't think we have to. And let's offer it to him. We're by far his number 1 deal. Let's get him after day 1. Let's go. We are going to renounce threats on everybody here, and we bring Anthony Davis to Chicago. So, yeah, that's a big free agency signing. He joined Chicago. He's 31. He's still very, got a couple years left. Let me see his peak end age before I forget. Peak end age, where is it at? What is it? It's 30 years old. Why? Let's make it 36. Can increase him a little bit. Hardy, we can increase a little bit as well. All right, so now you guys are saying move John Collins. I mean, looking at the roster, we have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You guys are saying move Collins? I don't know, though. He does have a player option, so he might opt out for nothing anyway. We could sign Bobo. Yeah, look, Williams wants $32 million. Like, I'm not paying him that. Trey Murphy, I don't know. Do we move 80 to the 4? And then, well, I'm not going to sign another center, you know. It just wouldn't be worth it. All right, let's just advance a day. Let's kind of see where some of this money goes. Brown goes to the Clippers. Okay, Lamelo stays in Charlotte, maybe because they traded for Lonzo Ball. All right. Let's see. Trade Collins, move 80 to the 4. Does 80 and Nas work like that? I guess it does. I mean, Collins has, that player option. He's making a lot of money. I don't even know what team. Like, the Thunder? I don't want another young guy. I'd rather have a 26-year-old Collins. I'm cool with 80 going to the 4. What's up, Jerry? Brook Lopez to the 5. That's so old, though. I mean, maybe we get somebody like a Mitchell Robinson, who's been kind of obsolete. I don't know. This is a tough decision, man. This is a tough decision. Miles Turner, 1 year. What would he go for? Dalen Terry, I can't even get there money-wise. Yeah, this is tough. Trade for Jaren Jackson Jr., I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think Memphis would really do that with any of my assets right now. So, there goes my... Oh, my God. I hate this portable monitor right now. It's really bugging me. Okay. Well, I finally just got it back on my screen. Let's go. I don't know. Let's see what I want to do. I think we need to sign another point guard for sure. Mike Conley, a good veteran, if we're going to try to be good next year. You know what? I would do that. 1 year deal. Outside Mike Conley. I actually like that a lot. He can kind of help run that second unit that has a bunch of young guys. All right. Yeah, sorry for the screen thing there. It was literally 2 seconds. All right, let's go through just free agency. Mike Conley regresses, which is fine. It's a 1 year deal. Terry's up. Shafino's up. Thompson's up. Keontae George only went up 1 overall, which is unfortunate. Collins has gone up 5 overalls. You know what? I'm going to try to do John Collins and AD. I'm going to try to see if it works out. At the deadline, if it doesn't, hey, Collins is going to be a fine contract to move. He's going to be a fine contract to move. Because I don't want to give up, more assets, because, I don't know if we're going to win it all next year. I still might need these guys to develop another 1 or 2 more years. Increasing the peak end age for your players only, isn't that kind of cheating? I mean, do you want me to sit here and change it for every single team? It's already a 10-year rebuild, man. It's going to take forever to do that, and it's really not that bad for some other teams. There's just, some players, 80 at 30. 80 should not be averaging, 16 and 10 this season. He shouldn't. So, Mike Conley, you will not be starting a point guard. It will be Jalen Hood-Schifino. At shooting guard, Buzuelis, I guess. This is tough. I don't think Dalen Terry's going to play. Mike Conley's only going to get 15 minutes a night. Naz Reid, 22. Maybe Collins is probably going to get 28. We'll do 35 to AD. 30 to... No. I think Thompson's starting. So, George is going to be, I think, the 6th man. Him and Hardy can get 27. We're going to do probably 27 a Sore as well. Let's do 30 to Buzelis, and let's do 30 to Shafino. Let's see. Yeah, I do want to kind of speed this up just a tad bit. System proficiencies, 3-star balance. I just want to see Buzelis' shots on C and ADs. Like 80 we can increase. We can lower Collins now. That's too low. We can, and Buzelis just as a rookie, we can lower that as well. So, let's get this show going onto year 3. Yeah, live streaming this is kind of crazy because we've been live for about an hour. We're on pace for a 3-hour stream. That's crazy. What? 0-7 start? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Like, okay. What is going on? Maybe Collins and 80 just won't work. Maybe we do move 80 to the 4. Okay. Maybe I'm going to be trading Collins a little bit quicker. Wow. Okay. Yeah, maybe we gave it some time. Horrible start. That is not great at all. Wow. Jeez. We could get Brook Lopez, but he's regressing, and he's not efficient at all. Clint Capella? I don't want to trade really anybody else. Like, I'd rather... I mean, yeah, this is a great trade. Get Claxton. I don't know if the Nets would do that, unless they're regretting giving Claxton all that guaranteed money. Which could be a thing. We could look at it like that. Şengün and Christian Wood, Jesus. Alright, so, I don't know. Do we trade Collins for Claxton? Do they have, like, another center that this wouldn't really make a lot of sense? I mean, they have Simmons. They have no Collins. I don't think they would do that. What do you guys think we should do that? Throw in this Hornets pick? Or just Collins for Claxton straight up? What do you guys think? And then we would have 80 at the 4, Claxton at the 5. I mean, we could look at Mark Williams as well. Okay, you know what? Somebody threw up Mark Williams, which isn't a bad idea. Because I know they have Wemby. And Brook Lopez. So, do they still have Mark Williams? They do. Who's pretty solid. But it's going to... Oh, you know what I could do? Please tell me you like Dalen Terry. Because then we get to keep Collins. We get to keep Collins. We get Mark Williams. We can move AD back to the 4. And he's not really, like... I don't know. They have Wemby. They have Brook Lopez. Let's see. I don't think they would do this straight up. But I'll give you your first round pick back. I would give it to them back. I don't know why it's... I guess maybe they're off to a weird start. Let's see without the pick. No. Nuggets pick. No, let's do this. Let's do this top 10 protected. Bro, just for ET, you really don't want me to keep John Collins. I don't know. I kind of like this. I kind of like Mark Williams, but he's going to get paid. I guess I had already paid Claxton. This is interesting here. 840 people in the stream. Thank you, everyone that came out. If you could drop a like on the stream, I would appreciate that as well. If we can get over 1,000 likes on the stream. I think we might do this just because I like Mark Williams. Maybe a little bit more than Claxton. And we can extend him and then possibly trade for him. All right, so let's see if they'll... I don't know if I'd rather give up that pick. Or like this Mavericks 2026 if Luke is good. Or you know what I would do? I would trade my 2028 because if I'm not good by 2028... This rebuild has gone to shit. So, let's offer that to them. They say no. Okay, what about if we did the Hornets pick? They say no. They would want multiple firsts. Unless the second gets it done. That's a lot, man. That's a lot. That's a lot. I don't know, man. That's a lot. What about if I did Dalen Terry in that Hornets pick? Could I get a center like him? Could I get a center like Mark Williams? So James Najee can get DeRozan back. Whoa. Did the Jazz not want to pay Kessler? He just won Depoy. What's up with that? I don't really want Cat. I don't. He's making way too much money. And maybe we revisit that in the offseason. I mean, like, if I did Collins, a first, and Terry, I don't even know if that can get me Cat. Can it? No, I don't think so, like, money-wise. He's making way too much money. I just don't think they would trade Kessler. I feel like Kessler would be good. I mean, if I did that, and maybe they just don't think Kessler's worth the max, and that's why they would trade him. What do we think about the Kessler trade? What do we think about that? I would pay him $30 million a year. I would pay him. This is his... No, he's got another year of control. I feel like they wouldn't do this. Jalen Duren? No, I like the idea of Jalen Duren. Let's see. Is he still in? He's in Utah. Oh, he's making 19 mil a year. Well, I guess that's why they want to do that. I guess Kessler is pretty unrealistic though, which is kind of annoying. But they have Duran, so I wish Duran was still on the team deal. But I guess the Pistons re-announced his rights like idiots. Don't know why. Or do we just do? I'm very torn on what to do. I'm very torn. See, this is where this would be like 2 seconds in a YouTube video, but now that I'm live, it's like I don't know what to do. I've gone through like 6 different offers. Do we just go back to the Claxton deal? Because they might regret just giving him 130 guaranteed. They do. And that contract will be up like when Buzelis is up. So you know what? We're going to do Collins for Claxton. Collins, I feel like, wouldn't want a bench role again, and that's what he would end up becoming. So let's do this trade straight up. I don't have to give up any other future picks, which is nice. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. AD is going to go back to the 4. Let's give Claxton almost 30 minutes a night. I think we might just, let's see. Why is Shafino not in there? Okay, 2K, just make, I hate when they glitch out like this. So let's do this. Claxton there. Naz Reid. Jeez, this is so annoying. Okay, so I think we got that back to where we want it to be, and we get Claxton. So Nick Claxton is going to be our starting center. I know people are going to probably complain about that because they just have to complain about something. Let's just move this with AD. Power forward, backup position is a center. So let's see if this team operates better. We just made a pretty big trade. I'm probably not making any more trades for this year, and wow, we are 4-17. Oh my god. What? Well, Claxton's already under contract, so yeah. We are 7-22 with AD. What is going on? I don't have my first round pick. I don't. Or I'll check the protections on it. Let me actually do that while, because I know. Oh my god, we're 8-27. What? What? This is absurd, man. All right, so this is gonna be the 2025 draft. Now this is top 10 protected. All right, we're chilling. We're chilling. We're getting our first round pick in this draft. But what the heck? Why are we so bad? I don't want to be this bad. Do we need a better point guard? But I like Shafino. I feel like my luck with Bulls rebuilds too isn't great. Can't be more realistic as a Bulls fan. I know. Wow. Wow. Fire Jack Vaughn already? We just signed AD. We just drafted the top player in the class. Wow. Thanks, Amnil from Indonesia. I really appreciate that. What the hell? Year 3 is going to shit, man. Year 3 is going to shit. Okay. Beat the Thunder. Can we turn it around? At least, like, I don't know. I don't really know what to say. I'm kind of speechless here. I'm kind of speechless. This is kind of absurd. This is kind of absurd. Shams tweeting a bunch of stuff about the new CBA. It's kind of crazy that players can invest into sport teams. So, like, LeBron could have a stake of the Cavs, or I don't know. And do endorsement deals with sports betting and cannabis. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. All right, we're 13-36. Shot. Okay, let's just look at the stats, too, before anything else. So, AD is our leading scorer, putting up 21, 11.8. Maybe I got to lower his shot 3 tendency because he's been abysmal. Yeah, we could probably use an upgrade over the wing. I probably shouldn't be playing a Sor Thompson. That's probably number 1. Jaden Hardy is good. You know what I think I might do? Keontae George is better as well. Okay, a Sor just not working out, unfortunately. So what I think I'm going to do is lower Sor's minutes, make Buzuelos the small forward. Let's start Jaden Hardy for now. But even with us lowering George's minutes to 20, I think George can get 28. I think Hardy can get 30, 32 to Buzuelos. Shafino's been fine, I think. Maybe I gotta get Claxton more minutes. So maybe we do something like that. Maybe we do like 17 as Sor, because the Sor's been bad. And we do like 31 to Claxton, or 33 to Claxton. That's fine. So let's keep this going. All right. Hey, win against the Jazz right there. Clippers game, we win. Maybe this is why the Nets wanted to trade Claxton. What offense are you running? We're doing balanced, I believe, right now. Increase those Claxton touches, you're probably right. Yeah, why is that so low? He's probably passing every inside shot he can get. Let's just up that to like a 58 and like a 63. All right. I mean, okay, we're on a 4-game winning streak since I made these changes. All-Star draft. Is AD make an All-Star game? I'm honestly like, shouldn't honestly make the All-Star game. He doesn't. No, he does. He's a reserve on Team Luka. If I do want to lower 80 shot 3 tendency just a tad, because we don't need him taking all these threes if he's going to shoot 25%. So let's do something like that. All right. And let's do this. All right. So we are currently at the deadline. Out of our last 7 games, we're 6-1 since I made those changes. I don't think I'm going to make any trades. Jaden Hardy is a free agent at the end of the year. I would like to keep him, if we're being honest. Mike Conley, he's been kind of mid. Jesus, Conley. All right. You know what? 6 out of our last 7, I made the adjustments. Let's see if we could change it. We've been playing well as of late. We get blown out by the Spurs. We beat the Pacers, though. Beat the Mavs, and we beat the Knicks. All right. We're 17 games under 500. Maybe we play incredibly well in the second half as we are going to go past the deadline here, the contract extension deadline. Sorry if my screen blacked out. I might have for a second. Not on your end. Don't worry. All right. We're 15 games under 500. We are playing so well. I guess Asor Thompson was really that much of a negative guy. Maybe it was just me not giving Clarkson enough touches. Oh, come on. Can we sneak into the playing tournament, please? I don't know if we're going to sneak in. We're 30-44. We're 30-44. Where is the playing tournament? Okay. All right. We're a game out. We're basically a game out with Charlotte. I'm glad I didn't trade their pick. All right. Because that pick could be like 11. Come on. Beat them. Come on. Come on. Finish the season strong. We're not really finishing it too strong. We beat the Wizards. Can we beat the Heat? Nope. All right. Well, I don't know if we ended up being in the play-in tournament. Garland MVP. Xavier Booker Rookie of the Year. Markelle Fultz 6th man in Indiana. Giannis gets Depoy. Dyson Daniels Most Improved. And JB Bickerstaff Coach of the Year. We get AD on All-NBA second team. The efficiency did go up once I lowered his shot 3 tendency, averaged 21 and 11. So maybe we're never going to get Pelicans AD. He gets all defensive first team now. So we did trade for or sign an all defensive style big. And we get Buzelis on all rookie first team. This guy's a stud. Like, he could be the Robin to AD's Batman, or AD might be the Robin to Buzelis' Batman. Did we make the play-in tournament? We didn't make the playoffs. What? It's so embarrassing. That's so embarrassing. All right, well, I guess we can kind of figure out what we want to do next year. We could look to see if Shafino's the guy at the point guard spot. I mean, he was efficient enough. 60% true shooting. And there goes just my Elgato device because my portable freaking thing is just so annoying. Let me just reactivate it. She usually works. And there we go. And sorry about that. That was not on your end. As Clarkson, as long as he's happy, because sometimes these centers that are one-dimensional get pretty, like, mad. Let me... I feel like we made some good trades. Is Tower Hero? Maybe I should have traded, DeRozan for him? Averaging 31 points in the conference finals. Wait, is DeRozan still there? I feel like he's not. They have Draymond. Are you kidding me? They have Bronny. No, they don't have DeRozan. But shout out to Orlando, who still have Levine. They were in the conference finals. Battle of Florida there, and Houston ends up sweeping them with Lonzo. Are you kidding me? Being your finals MVP. Look at that. Lonzo just showing me why I'm an idiot. Mike Conley is retiring. No notable coaches. Russ is in your Hall of Fame. Draymond and Blake retiring as well. Draft lottery, our pick is top 10 protected. So if it's, where is it projected? It's projected pick 7. So, hey, if I'm giving the Blazers that pick, we're getting that pick back. Let's see if we get lucky. Well, that Charlotte pick, we're not going to be able to keep this year, which kind of sucks. I should have changed the protections on it. And the Hawks on the 14th. Let's just skip this, and let's see what happens here. So, the Hornets pick, of course, goes up to 4. Okay, 2K had the correct protection on it, so we have 8. Should have made it top 3 protected, man. I really should have made it top 3 protected. And that is our only pick. No, we have Denver's pick at 21, and we are good. I mean, we had a great second half of the season. So as long as AD doesn't regress too much, I'm feeling good about next year. I don't want to fire my coach right away. I feel like that'd be a little bit premature, you know. So let's go here to the NBA draft. I'm going to try to speed up these off seasons a little bit quicker because we're about 90 minutes into this stream. A little bit less, an hour and 20, hour and 15. And we're into season 3's off season. So Clarkson, AD making most of our money. How did Naz Reid play? He was fine. He's happy. It's good. All right, I'm not going to move any of these guys. We do have the 8th pick right now, so I'm probably just going to go best player available, and at 21, I'll make a selection as well. So, number 1 goes Robert Dillingham, who's going to Kentucky, I think next year. He's insane. Trey Johnson, the Mavericks, I thought they were trading the pick. Let's see. So they take Nasir Cunningham. I'm looking for probably another wing if like a Sor Thompson might be on the way out. Just how bad he played. Ian Jackson. Oh, that would have been sick. All right. Jason Asamoah. I'm not too familiar with him, but I feel like he's probably the right decision here. Yeah, we need a wing. He's 20. It's either him or Trent Flowers. His ceiling is Dominique Wilkins. Let's go with him. Sor Thompson, I might trade. But we'll see. Because it turns into 2 seconds. Okay, I'll definitely check that, James. Thank you. Let me actually double check that. So, trade for DeMar DeRozan. Draft pick, first round pick. It's top 8 and second. And so then it becomes top 8 protected next year and the year after. Then it becomes a second. That's what I'm getting out of this. So let's just advance to our next pick. And let's see who we're going to take here. I think I'm going best player available with these. Anybody that could have some good trade value. VJ Miller. I mean, Demetrius Dong could be overseas. Rashard Lewis is his ceiling. CJ McCollum. We'll get another wing in VJ Miller. We get him for 4 years, too, which is nice. So, let's simulate to the end of this draft. Over 800 people in here as well. Thank you. If you could drop a like on the stream, I would really appreciate that. Asamoah, he could be good. VJ Miller, let's sign. I think I might look to move a Sor Thompson because he took a step back. He did. Oh, that efficiency scares me. But Shafino might be the perfect backup point guard. Terry, $5 million. I mean, we're not going to have much cap space regardless, so he could be featured in a trade too. Jaden Hardy, I would like to bring back. We'll see how much he's asking for in free agency. He's asking for $20 million. It's not terrible. That's really not. Maybe I should have waited in free agency. Good Lord, Tatum, Giannis, Mitchell, all here. So we really can't sign a point guard. That's better than Hood Shafino. But if I were to look at a trade between Dalen Terry and a Sor Thompson, that's $10 million right there. Let's see. Jonathan Isaac, some good defense. Kyle Anderson, Grand Theft Alvarado. I'm looking for another point guard. Darius Baisley in a first. Kaysen Wallace and a major first there. So basically, Wallace hasn't not worked out too much in Houston. We know they have Lonzo Ball. Malachi Branham. We don't need another wingman like that, like a shooting guard. I'm intrigued about this, but is it kind of risky having another... Oh, and they're giving me that Brooklyn first. Wow. Yeah, but is it risky having Kaysen Wallace and Hood Shafino? That's tough. That's tough. Yeah, it's going to be posted after the stream is over. You guys think about this trade? I think I might... I don't really want Kaysen Wallace. But I don't mind moving a Sor for that first. Like, what could I be able to get that pick? I don't think Wallace is probably going to work out for us. So, like, could I maybe trade this for that Brooklyn pick? Wow. Okay. So we move on from a Sor Thompson. I'm going to look to sign a better backup. Terrence Mann, I think would be better than, like, obviously Mike Conley was for us last year. And just another, like, veteran, you know. All right. Let's offer. He's 28. I'm going to give him a 2-year deal. I don't know if we have bird rights on Hardy, but I'm not going to renounce his rights. I think we do. Yeah, no, we clearly do. So let's sign Terrence Mann to be our backup point guard. I'm still going to roll with Hood Shafino. Hopefully he develops. And you know what? I'm going to give Jaden Hardy this contract. I think that's deserving. And I'm excited to see him probably be the starting shooting guard next year because he shot 41 from 3. And he gives me a little bit of assist play too. 3 assists a night, which is nice. So let's sign him to that deal. Yes, we're trying to win this season, man. We're trying to win. Like, AD isn't getting any younger. Giannis goes to the Knicks. Okay, I was hoping him or Tatum would leave for the Western Conference, but that did not happen. Jalen Brunson goes to the Lakers, which you look at that. So let's go here to player progression. Mikal Bridges probably would be a good defensive guy, but I'm still kind of keen on developing my young guys right now. That is the goal. Mets are winning. Let's go. Let's go. AD progresses because of that peak end age, which is nice. Buzelis already up to an 84. Hood Shafino up to an 82. Keontae George up to an 80. I like this team, man. It's weird seeing Claxton not develop, and I think like the Nets probably made a right move because Collins wasn't locked in for a long term. But yeah, I think like AD and like Claxton is basically at this point a vet. Terrence Mann is a vet at this point. Like, he doesn't seem like a vet in real life, but he's a vet here. 2026 draft class, sure. I don't even know what year this is. I guess this is like, I don't even know. This is like middle school. Oh, this is weird, dude. It's weird. So Shafino, Buzelis at the 3. Let's start Jaden Hardy. Keontae George is the 6 man. Naz Reid's going to get major minutes. So I want to ask Asamoah playing. Well, yeah, I'm not playing Dalen Terry. So Naz Reid, 22 minutes a night. Terrence Mann about 17. Asamoah, I think, as well as 17. I want to develop him. VJ Miller probably won't crack the rotation this year. Bryce James is in this draft class. 2026. That's wild. 80, 35. Claxton 30. George 30 is good with me. We'll do 35 to Buzuelos. Hardy needs more minutes, though. Keontae George maybe 27. Claxton maybe there. Buzuelos 34. Shafino 30. And let's do 29 to Jaden Hardy. Says up efficiency is 4-star balance. Can we please have a better start to this season than last? I'm begging you. All right. 1 and 2 to start the season. We just gave up 100. Oh, my God. What? How is this team bad? How is AD not good at the... We're 3 and 7. I don't want to, like, punt on the season like we were last year. The Boozer twins are in this class. Wow. What is going on? Is Shafino not a good point guard? I mean, 4.8 assists seems low. Let me look up. Is there, like, a passing tendency? I don't really mess with that too much, but if that's a thing, spin jumper tendency. I don't even know where we're getting into these types of dunks. Driving spin. Jeez. Dish. To open man. Like, I mean, Trent Forrest has a higher one than him. Maybe up that to a 65. No dribble. I don't really even know what that is. Post aggressive. Man, I don't know how we're starting off so poorly. Again. Contested shot. What about none of these? No, that's durability. I don't know. These are... What is this? Ball handle. No, these are grades. I don't want to upgrade grades. I don't know. Can we beat the Nuggets at home? All right, we blow them out. Like, who plays well in this game? Keontae George, 26 points off the bench. He's an elite shooter. AD, putting up some monster numbers to start the season. Is Claxton that bad of a fit? I'm paying him all this money to be ass. Maybe I start Naz Reid if we're being honest. Like, Naz Reid might be better. Buzuelos is good. Oh, he's been kind of cheeks from 3. Can we beat the Raptors at home? All right, we win by 5. There we go. Keontae George with 25. Has Shafino been averaging more assists? Maybe. He's shooting 50 from 3, though. I don't get this team at all. Yeah, I'm going to wait a little bit more time. How are we losing to the Wizards? All right, 2 big wins there. We're 7 and 8. We beat the Mavericks. Oh, they re-signed Pat Well. Good for them. Of course he's playing very well. I mean, he needed more playing time. 80, 26, and 11. Shafino, 25 and 6. Buzuelos had a great scoring game, and then we beat the Hawks here. Come on. We should be a top team in the East. All right, 8 and 8. All right, maybe we just needed to give this team a little bit more time, but that start scared me. There we go. Well, now we're killing it. Now we're killing it. Let's freaking go, man. Let's go. 15 and 8. This is year 4, right? Yeah, this is year 4. We're almost halfway there. It's probably going to be more of a 3-hour stream, I guess. But yeah, I guess like the first off seasons are probably the longest because I'm like figuring out who I'm trading Levine for and who am I trading DeRozan for and who am I building this team around for the next couple years. So like probably this next off season and the next one is really just me re-signing my guys, and then it's like when AD is a free agent, which is in not this off season, next one. Then I'm like, okay, what direction do I go in? But we're now playing well, thankfully. Now we're above 500. Now it's looking like I'm not gonna fire Jock Vaughn at the All-Star break. And we're going to be at least a playoff team, which is nice. That's all I asked for. Still got 700 people in here. Thank you. Yeah, now we're playing well. We're 18 games above 500. That's what I'm talking about. The Mets are winning, which is nice. The Mets are currently at 4-1. Kodai Senga got his debut. I know you guys probably don't care about baseball that much. All right, All-Star Draft. Let's get back into this. Yeah, bad start, and then we're chilling. Does AD make the All-Star game? He is a starter on Team Darius. We don't get any other All-Stars, which is fine. I would have been upset if I saw Lonzo. So we're getting close to the deadline. I've been making a lot of deadline moves the past couple of years, but I don't think I will. Hey, thanks, Augustin. Appreciate that. 26 games above 500. I don't think I need to make any moves. Buzuelos is now averaging over 20 points. 6 assists for Hood Shafino. Let's go. We can simulate the rest of the season. Trade, I'm not trading Ant. Trade for Ant. Okay. I mean, that's like more of an offseason move. I don't think I'm trading for Anthony Edwards at the deadline. I mean, Claxton... he has not been good. And he's got, what, 4 more years left? I'm paying all this money for 9 and 8. He's basically a poor man's Gobert. I mean, he's not going to score a lot. I just kind of, it's weird how bad of a rebounder he's been, at least in 2K. We're profiting money as well, which is nice. Also, you guys have my links in the description if you want to check out like my newsletter. It's free. It's Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That you can get kind of updated on the NBA news straight to your email inbox. You just put your email. It's the first link in the description, as well as my podcast. They have like MLB season predictions and a new mock draft as well, which is cool. And all my other links like my NFL channel and stuff like that. So rookie of the year, Dylan Harper in New Orleans. Markelle Fultz, sixth man of the year in Indiana still. AD gets DPOY. Let's go. Isaiah Jackson, most improved. Steven Silas, coach of the year. AD on All NBA second team. Very nice. And he gets all defensive first team, which is cool. All right, so Jason Asamoah is all rookie second team. Not bad. 39 from 3, 82 from the line. This guy's pretty good for us. Let's go. We are the 2 seed. Got Cleveland over there, who scares me. We're finally in like real playoff basketball. Year 1 we were, but as an 8 seed. Claxton finished above 10 points. Nice. Jaden Hardy shot 39 from 3, 91 from the line. Keontae George, an elite shooter as well. I mean, yeah, like when him and Hood-Schifino are free agents, it's kind of like a lot because it's a lot of money there. Shout out to Ibrahim. Thank you, man. Dyson Daniels. I feel like we don't need to make any additions to this team right now. I feel like we're chilling. Like, let's see how this team performs in the playoffs. Taylor Terry chilling on the bench. I think Asamoah probably 14 minutes for the playoffs. Terrence Mann, shot tendency is probably pretty low. 14 as well. I think like AD I got to give like 38 to. I think Claxton even like lower to like 27. Buzuelos 36. Hardy 31. Let's do Schifino 31. All right, so we're taking on the Pacers, who have Halliburton and DeJounte Murray, Benedict, Matt Beyer, and Drummond. They have Fultz coming off the bench with Brogdon, Nembhard, Kispert, and Grady Dick. Grady Dick, Kispert, and Buddy Hield. That's like the greatest shooting trio off the bench. And we end up sweeping them. So we are advancing to the second round here to take on the Orlando Magic. And Buzuelos and AD got the job done. Schifino and Hardy played well. So did Keontae George. Jason Asamoah. Whoa. 11.5 points in 14 minutes. That's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. So now let's see if we can beat Orlando, who have Cole, Suggs, Franz, Paolo, Carter. They still have Levine. He's now been there for, this is his 3rd year. Rozier, Collins, Connaughton, Colin Gillespie. Can we beat them? They win game 1 by 28. I guess they have the best player in the series, probably Bob Caro now. I gotta let Buzuelos cook, man. We definitely have to let Buzuelos cook. We lose game 3. Schifino with 25 and 8. Davis with 25 and 9. Game 4, yes, that was must win. We're tied 2-2. Oh, man, come on. I would love to get a title this year. Buzuelos did not shoot well. Can we please win game 5? No, we lose. Oh, must win. Must win here. Game 6, it's going to be in Orlando. If we win this, we go to game 7 at home, which we kind of need. Down by 2. Banchero's got... Oh, man, he's so good. He's a 91 overall. He's going to be like a 99 very soon. End to that second quarter, man. I mean, we're down by 12 right now. Okay, we're down by 6. We're down by 6. Come on, AD. Come on. Can we come back? No, we end up losing by 9. Schifino played well. AD played all right. Yeah, he played well. Buzuelos. Oh, man, Claxton 10 and 11. Damn, a second round exit. It's brutal. Suggs like almost shot them out of the game too. God damn. All right. Well, you got Tatum and Shea going up against each other in the finals, and the Thunder win in 7. I want to say that we're still getting better in each year, which is nice. Lopez, DeRozan retires, Love, George, Valanciunas, Wall. But AD is getting up there in age. Like, that is something we are monitoring still. Paul George enters the Hall of Fame. Clay gets his jersey retired. And we are going to reject all of these. Back into the offseason again. We have picks 12. Oh, my God. 6, 12, and 13. Is this going to get crazy? 7, 12, and we don't get that, I think, Blazers pick, unless I'm missing something now. So, or if it jumped up. So we do have some lottery picks. We could make a trade with some of these. Thanks, Miles. But I don't know. I guess like Terrence Mann, do I want him coming back? I don't know if I want to draft another point guard, but I guess like Schifino's not a veteran, but he's getting up there, where I can have like a younger point guard behind him. For sure. If we just want to recap who's won the first 4 years of this, we got it was the Nuggets, Cavs, Rockets, Thunder. So we could look to just keep drafting guys, and then just have them. AD's got 1 year left on his deal. Claxton's got like 3 years left. Don't really want to trade anybody at the moment. So let's just draft these guys. Cameron Boozer. Well, there he is. 83-18. Okay, let's get crazy here. Cooper Flag. I don't even know if any of these guys are real. Is there a trade here? Nope. Eliza or LZ Harrington. Bryce James. There he goes to the Warriors. That would have probably been my pick. Because I don't know any of these guys. Shooting guard, small forward, shooting guard, small forward. Let's just go Bryson Tyler. Because he's a year younger than Hugo, so he has an extra year of development. So let's do that. Yeah, we could use these guys to trade for a player, though. So that's what I'm kind of like just drafting BJ Davis-Ray. And then do we have another first-round pick? We do. Nigel Walls. Or Walls, yeah. That's like Mike Brown Jr. I don't even know. So, yeah, let's go here. The amount of solid players suck in free agency. I feel like there'll be good players in free agency. Just teams don't have cap space. Imagine Curry and Bryce on the same team. I know, right? Buzelis, Shafino, and Keontae George. We're all going to be extending those. Qualifying offers, Terry. No, I don't want him back. I don't need to make a trade with him as well. Moratorium. Naz Reid. I'd like to bring back Naz Reid, honestly. I would pay him a 2-year... Good backup center. Let's give Naz Reid a 4-year deal. We get him till his age 30 season. Terry is gone, and I don't really need to sign anybody else, which is good. Yeah, all right. Yeah, it's a pretty uneventful offseason. We're going to be re-signing Naz Reid just because he's kind of our guy. And then I could look to move... I don't know. Like, we're going to have an open cap spot next season because 80's $40 million will be up. So I think, like, after the on draft night, I can package together, like, this Tyler guy, like an Asamoah, like a Davis-Ray, and some of the, like, maybe this Blazers first as well. So I'm not going to make a trade yet. I think, like, a bigger trade can come next offseason when we have that max spot available, when AD's a pending free agent. So, there goes my thing again. I hate this. Let me just deactivate this, because on your end, it's definitely just went black. All right, we should be back. That's just super frustrating how it's just randomly doing that. All right, 90 minutes in. Just not be able to see it on my screen. Love that. Okay, so let's just go here. KD's a free agent, I saw. So or Curry's a free agent, so maybe he's gonna lose or leave Golden State. Let's see. KD goes to the Warriors. Curry goes to Utah. What? Fox to the Celtics. Okay. Oh, Kessler left Utah. Or no, he got traded anyway. Back to Minnesota, the team that drafted him. I would have just signed him anyway. Or I should just trade it for him instead of Claxton. I'm not going to trade Claxton yet. If we do want to blow up the front court, it could be next offseason. So, free agency's done. AD doesn't regress, which is good. Claxton even progresses. George, I think I got to start over Jaden Hardy. Jalen Hood Shafino. Man, I think he's going to be really good this year. He's an 85. Buzelis doesn't go up. It's a little concerning. I think now I'm going to start auto-generating the draft class. I think, yeah. We're going to auto-generate these draft classes. So, this is year 5. We're about almost halfway done. Let's see. Let's hope we get off to a better start so we can maybe take the 1 seed. Yep, perfect starting 5. Hardy off the bench with Reed, Man, and Asamoah. That's perfect. I'm going to try to get Asamoah even more minutes because, like, Man, kind of know what he is, and I like Shafino. Probably lower Reed. Hardy, 27, 29 to Claxton, 35 to AD, 33 to Buzelis, 30 to George. Let's do 32 to Shafino, and we can do one more to Buzelis because I want to see how good he can do. System efficiency, 4.5 star balance. Come on, Jock Vaughn. Give me a good start to the season. Curry beefing with KD, I know. They signed KD, and then Curry leaves for Utah. Yeah, that's funny. All right, 7-4 start to the season, better this year. I don't know if I'm gonna make a trade at the deadline either. But yeah, not bad of a start. I'll take it. 10-7, 10-8. All right, 10-9. Can we not do this? Who's balling out? AD's balling out, man. 28 from 3 though. Why can't he shoot 3 anymore? Buzelis is that guy. Like he's that guy. Shafino, 2. Keontae George. Maybe just let AD walk and like build around these guys. Asamoah's pretty good, man. Naz Reid, I gave him a 4-year deal. Claxton is so cheeks. He's so ass for us. He's not good at all, man. He's not good at all. We're 14-10. Don't like. Maybe I package Claxton with those guys to get a center, and then we bring back AD. I mean, what is AD asking for? Because I'm sure I can get a contract extension done with him once he wants that free agency again. No, he just hasn't decided. All right, well, we'll wait till the deadline. Vaughn might be the wrong coach. That's possibly increase Hood Shafino shot tendency. I don't really want to do that. Like Claxton, I can increase. I mean, George lower. I don't want George to have higher of a shot tendency than Buzelis because he just has higher potential. So let's just kind of swap those a little bit. Yeah, I guess we can increase it just a little bit. Have the touches up. Yeah, Terrence Mann shot tendency is so low, and Asamoah we could probably just lower just because he's at the bottom of the pecking order when it comes to our wings. Still over 600 people in here. We've been shooting for 90 minutes. I really appreciate it. If you're kind of watching, hanging out, hopefully your Sunday's pretty chill. All right. Sorry, I'm just kind of looking at my phone for something there. But people leaving because of the natty. I'm not. I'll probably catch the end of the women's national tournament. Danny, thank you for the $3 dono cost. I really appreciate it. We are in year 5. We're about halfway, getting halfway done with this. Let's see these all-star captains and who we got there. Let's see. So we have AD making it again. Where's Anthony Davis? Yeah, he's a reserve on Team LaMelo. Any other former Bulls here? You got Julius Randle still making the All-Star game. There's Xavier Booker making it before Matas. So we are 34-19. We're going to be pretty good at the deadline. Hey, thank you, Justin. I really appreciate the kind words. So let's stop that. I do want to see if AD would re-sign. Think we're going to re-sign AD? Yeah. Do I re-sign AD? Maybe I should wait till the offseason, though, just because we'll have $40 million up. And I kind of want to move Claxton, which I'm probably going to attach like some of these young assets that I'm not really playing. Like BJ Davis Ray or Tyler. Maybe I should send them to the G League. Probably should do that. That would be smart. Like Bryson Tyler, Windy City Bulls, BJ Davis Ray. I can't send either. All right. So 35-19. Like, I don't know. 80s last year. Maybe we make a big trade. Like, what could I get for Claxton? What could I get for Davis Ray? What could I get for this Portland pick? Like, let's see. Hey, thank you, Justin. I appreciate it. Hey, good stuff, man. Good stuff. Dyson Daniels. Paolo. Yeah. I don't think they would trade Paolo. Aiden. I don't know, though. I'm really trading all these assets for somebody that I really just need to get rebounds. Like, I don't really want to. I'm going to go do this, and then we'll see in the offseason. But I just want to win a championship so badly. Like, so badly. We are in year 5. We're in year 5. Sabonis. You guys think Sabonis and AD would be a good fit next to each other? And it's not like we need somebody to score just because, like, I'm getting a little bit of efficient scoring out of Keontae George and, what's his name? Keontae George and Matas Buzelis and Jalen Hood-Schifino. I'm not going to re-sign AD. I think, or we will in the offseason. We will in the offseason. All right, we're 22 games above 500, 23 games. Let's go. We're getting to the playoffs now. Man, I'm really hoping for the best. I'm really hoping for the best. We end up beating the Pistons, beat the Pacers, beat the Celtics. Let's go. Can we beat the Knicks? No, we can't. Beat the Hawks, beat the Cavs, lose to the Rockets, lose to the Nets. All right. Cameron Boozer. This guy is a stud. Maybe I should have tanked to draft him. AD wins Depoy again for us. Nick Smith, who I passed up on for Jalen Hood-Schifino, has been a development god over there in Golden State. We don't get Coach of the Year. Xavier Booker on All-NBA first team, of course. AD on All-NBA second team, though. So he's made like All-NBA second team and All-Defensive first team basically every year since we acquired him in the offseason in free agency. And we are the 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. That is what I am talking about. Buzelis was our leading scorer. Love that. He is definitely our top scorer. Like, he's 100% at age 21, our top guy. This is our big 4, with Hardy being there. But, like, George, Schifino, Davis, Buzelis, Claxton, he's not very good. Hey, thanks, Ben Singleton. I really appreciate the kind words there. Or, I'm glad I can help out. That's what I meant to say. All right. So, for the playoffs, let's adjust this rotation. I think Terrence Mann, 12 minutes. Asamoah, maybe Nasri goes down to 20. Terrence Mann, 10 minutes. Asamoah, 16. Hardy, maybe 27. Why is Claxton only getting 23 minutes? We'll do 28. 80, 36. Buzelis, 35. Keontae George, 33. And then let's do 35 to Schifino. Yeah, let's roll with that. Round 1, we're taking on the Toronto Raptors, who have THT as their starting point guard. Whoa. They've converted THT to a point guard. That's pretty cool. Peyton Watson, Scotty Barnes, Siakam, Turner, Cam Whitmore, Pirtle, this Cooper guy who was like a pick. Okay, that's a sick 8 seed. Are we screwed? Don't make me lose in round 1. Don't make me lose in round 1. Oh, my God. We just lost in 6 games. In 6 games. Claxton, oh my god, 5.8 rebounds. Naz Reid, I mean, he's a backup. Oh my god. Buzelis. Alright, well, I'm making a big trade in the offseason. How do you lose to an 8th seed, man? It's so frustrating. Scoots winning Finals MVP or Eastern Conference Finals MVP. Donovan Mitchell on the Bucks. What? Eastern Conference Finals MVP and Finals MVP, of course. That sucks. That sucks. How do you lose? Kawhi and Harden are going to the Hall of Fame. All right, I'm making a big trade. If I'm going to bring back AD, it might be on like a 2-year deal. Harden gets his jersey retired by the Rockets. I'm not going to eliminate short-term contracts in any of those. Because then that means you're not getting like these old players on 1-year deals. But I'm going to reject that because I don't really want to test what 2K's luck now. So does that pick get us anywhere? The Bulls pick via Portland is at 22, and we have our pick at 27. All right, so year 5 ends in disappointment. Jack Vaughn is getting fired. And I'm going to offer a deal to Quinn Snyder. I don't know. They're probably going to block him. I'm going to offer a deal to Taylor Jenkins. I'm going to offer a deal. I don't want Ty Lue. I always get him. Darvin Ham, no. All right, let's just hope we get Taylor Jenkins. Okay, we get Taylor Jenkins. He's gonna be our new head coach. That's very unfortunate, man. It's very unfortunate. Hey, Big Chief, thank you for the $5 dono. What if the Nets and Celtics trade so the Nets can get Tatum? I've done that in the past on like 2K19 and 20, but definitely been a minute. So I definitely want to do that as well in the future. So say we offered like these, I don't know, assets up with Claxton. Do we think Sabonis is worth $46 million to put next to AD? I don't even know if we should trade. Oh, man. I'm not going to be able to trade for Jokic. He's 32. I don't even know if I can get $60 million out there. Can you trade for Jokic? I've never tried trading him like for him this far into a rebuild. Let's try it. I will give him basically every young pick I've acquired. Nigel Walls, Bryson Taylor, BJ Davis Ray, and Claxton for Jokic. I would give you 1, 2 first-round picks. Okay. It was cool to try it. We'll try a different center. I mean, Kessler, man, but he just signed that extension. Bam at 29. He's getting paid a ton of money. Jarrett Allen's a free agent. Aiden. Because I'm really trying to find somebody better than Claxton. Embiid, I think, would be possible, but he's a free agent. I don't know if there's a power forward. Like, obviously Giannis, but I'm not trading for him. Mobley's going to be tough. This is interesting. I think Şengün, I don't really think he would be all that great next to him. Jarrett Allen's a free agent. Do I think the Knicks will beat the Cavs round 1? I think they have a chance. I wouldn't bet on it. I don't really want Bam. I don't really know what to do. Because, like, what center is, like, a massive upgrade over Claxton to give up all of that, you know? So I might wait till after the draft, which is fine. So let's see who's on the board. I'm just going to go best player available with our picks. I'm not trading up. Probably Keon Harrington is the pick here. He's 18. You don't have to think too much into these because 2K gives you a pretty good estimate. Damn, 23 years old. Who is drafting a 23-year-old in the first round? I guess Obi Toppin. Sorry for the black screen there. All right, well, just came back on my portable monitor, which is nice. Sorry, yeah, for the black screen there. Still have 600 people on here. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that if you stayed around for this long. Like, you must really enjoy these videos to hear me talk for almost 2 hours. So, yeah, we're going to sign Keon Harrington and Mitchell. We're going to possibly, before pick up those team options, make a trade. Like, now what could I get for, let's say, Davis Ray, Tyler, and Claxton? I don't think I'm going to be able to trade for Jokic. I just don't really know what center. He's kind of underpowered, but it'd be fun to pick up Jokic because I can technically afford him. Ray, I guess I'll give you Tyler. I don't even know. Like, my picks I just made, like Walls, Harrington, he's 2 stars, and John Mitchell. Okay, well, they can't afford that. Nah, can't get Jokic, which is unfortunate. Embiid. Now, does he have like a player option he would opt into? I don't think so. Yeah, so let's accept these team options. Let's wait. Like, let's offer the qualifying offers to Hood-Schifino and Keontae George. I can't have Nick Claxton on my team again next year. So like I said, I want to trade him. Like, if I were going to trade Claxton and I don't even know which one would have the highest value. What has happened so far? We were pretty bad the first 2 years. We signed Anthony Davis, and we've been disappointing in the playoffs, I would say. Chris Duarte might have been 23. Is Robert Williams worth the upgrade? I mean, I would change his shot tendency. Şengün, I don't want Şengün. I don't think he'd be a good fit. Also, paying $37 million is a lot for somebody that's like my sixth most important guy. 30 mil, 4 more years. At least Claxton's in the final year. I don't really know. All right. We're going into year 6, but I'm trying to figure out who my center is next year because Claxton is not the guy. And maybe we move 80 back to the 5 and we pick up a power forward. How funny it would be if that's Patrick Williams. Like, we let them develop Pat well for us. Wiseman. You know what? I want to see what... is he a free agent? He's definitely a free agent, but Jalen Duren would be somebody I would be so on about. God damn it, he's a free agent. He wants, like, bread. And we got to worry about signing AD back as well. So, I don't know. Duren would have been nice. Mark Will's a free agent. I don't really know who to go after. I think, like, Davis to the center is probably the thing we should do because I don't really see an upgrade. Kevin Durant, man. I don't know. Could I do somehow Claxton and all these guys for Kevin Durant? I'm selling my soul for a championship next year. No. Okay. It was worth a shot. I gotta figure this out, man. Who do I want? Triple J? I mean, he's bounced around a little bit. He's in Phoenix. KP, 31. I don't really know. I'm really torn on what to do. I'm really torn. Kuminga? He's a beast. What about Kuminga? I would give you Claxton. I would give you Davis Ray. And I would give you John Mitchell. All right, we do that trade. I get Claxton, or I get Kuminga, excuse me. AD, I'm probably going to have to throw the bag at. 4 years, 200 mil for the Clippers. Okay, I can't really let him walk. So we're going to give AD a monster deal. No trade clause as well. We had to give him that to bring him back, or else... yeah, KD usually retires, and KD's a Warrior, which is funny. So yeah, like we couldn't let AD walk. Shafino and George, so much money. I'm gonna pay Shafino. I'm not gonna pay George. I'm gonna see if I can get him back on the qualifying offer because that is so much money. Yeah, so we did DeRozan for Kuminga, and we've gone full circle. I'm winning it all here in year 6. I'm hoping I get Keontae George back on the qualifying offer. Come on. And let me actually just sign a point guard before we're done. Terrence Mann. All right, welcome back on a 1-year deal. Let's bring him back. And boom, there we go. And all right, let's move on here. So, player progression, AD, he hasn't regressed yet, which is good. And yeah, let's hope this is the year. And we're going to be going into year 6. Okay, I kind of prematurely did that, but we got Keontae George back on the qualifying offer, which is nice. We're going to keep auto-generating these draft classes. This is where I'm just, like, so eager to win a championship when you're in, like, year 6. We have Shafino. I mean, Asamoah at the 3 is a goddamn interesting thing to do because he's been so good. So 80 at the 5, Kuminga at the 4. I'm going to change 80's position. I think I honestly want to see what Asamoah can do as a 6-man. Hardy takes a back seat. Man, you're going to get like 8 minutes a night. I want to see what Keon Harrington can do. Naz Reid, you're getting like 17 minutes a night. Hardy, 20. Asamoah, career high, 26. 80, 35. Kuminga, an 80, 34 piece. Buzegos, 34. Safino, 29. Just something like that for the regular season. Let's test it out. 4.5 stars, which is pretty sick. Let's change AD's secondary position to a power forward. And yeah, let's see how this team can do. Hopefully new head coach as well under Taylor Jenkins. We can actually be good. Or does 2K just hate us? Imagine I just live stream for 3 hours not to win a championship. That'd be insane. That'd be just insane. All right, 8 and 5. Okay, 1 by 7. Let's go. We got over 400 likes. I appreciate it, everyone that's kind of liked the stream. This will be uploaded to my channel as well. So yeah, thank everyone that's come out. Kuminga's tendencies as the first option, but I like Buzegos as the first option. I want him to keep developing as a scorer. Maybe we lower some of these guys' shot tendencies. Like, okay, yeah, we don't need 3 guys this high. So maybe 80 at this point of his career takes a little bit of a step back scoring the ball, which is fine. I think Keontae George could probably just be lowered a little bit. I think Shafino does not need to score that much to be this effective. Buzelis will lower a little bit, and Kuminga could stay as the number 1. Let's see how that works. See how this works. Because, yeah, I don't really need all these guys scoring 18 apiece. I think we almost had like 800 viewers in the stream, so thank you guys for coming out. I know there's like, it's not like a dead period in the NBA, but we're kind of waiting for the playoffs. So yeah, I appreciate you kind of coming out on this Sunday. I do a lot. $28 and $11 though, we're pretty good. Sorry. I'm gonna enter any chats. Thank you, Xander. Yeah, if you guys want to ask any questions as I'm simulating this, I don't have a main channel upload today, but tomorrow should be back, or at least Tuesday. I do want to do the Bill Russell challenge this week, so be on the lookout for that. Because AD at this point, I don't need him because he's a depoy. I don't need him to be the shot guy. Like, I need Buzelis to be the shot guy. I need Kuminga to be the shot guy. Your highest overall doesn't need to be your highest score. And it's worked. Like, we're 33 and 12. We're doing well. Taylor Jenkins, we're on our 3rd coach of this video because Jock Vaughn hasn't been great. Asamoah's good, man. I think this is why I'm going to let Keontae George walk. Yeah, I'm going to let Keontae George walk in free agency. He's an elite shooter, man, but Asamoah's, I think, a little bit better. LSU's up by 5. Gotcha. Gameplay series on the channel. I don't know. I was thinking about maybe doing memberships on the channel and just kind of doing a franchise series on that. Like, it wouldn't change anything that comes out. Like, that's free to watch for you guys, but just something that, like, I could maybe do. If I don't know if that many people would be interested, it would be kind of worth it. But it's definitely something like if I want to bring those franchise series back just to kind of be an incentive. And would, I guess, help me out as well. So let's just see. AD is a starter on Team Luka. And he's our only all-star. 16 points, which is fine. Obviously, he's going to turn it up in the playoffs. Where do you come from? I'm from New York. Trade Georgia at the deadline so you don't lose value. Never let a player walk for nothing. That is smart. Oh, thanks. Or Ronald, thanks for watching. Wait, man. All right, so we're 40 and 14. If we were to fully commit to Asamoah and move on from Keontae George, who has spent 5 years here, you're right. We should probably get him for something. But I kind of want him in the playoffs, you know, if I'm not going to get somebody that good back. Kuminga's just, or Okongwu's making $2 million. There's Taylor Hendricks. I do want somebody like under at least not a 1-year deal as well. Mackenzie Mbako is a free agent. See, a lot of these guys are free agents at the end of the year, which is unfortunate. Parker Joe. I think I kind of want to keep George for the playoffs. Because if anything, we could do is sign and trade with him because he'll be restricted. Yo, what's up, Paxter from Croatia? Shout out to being canon. Max Strus. I don't think Max Strus is really worth it this late in the series. We also could be moving Naz Reid in the offseason just because he's making a lot of money. So I think this team could win a championship. I said that last year and we lost in round 1. Because of course we did. Alright, though, we're 31 games above 500. We're killing it. And we're 30 games above 500 at the contract extension deadline. Is anybody due here? Hardy could be somebody that we're trying to shed money with, too, in the offseason because his role is diminished. Maybe he's somebody I should have traded at the offseason. But I want this team to be at full strength. This is year 6. I believe. Year 6. Can we get 60 wins? We can only afford one more L. Which, yeah, we can't lose another game. And there it goes. We're not winning 60 games. Shout out David from Scotland. Thanks for coming out, man. Silver 500 people in here. Thank you, everyone that's come out. We go 61 and 21. Okay, you can lose 22 games, not 20. Luka wins MVP on the team that technically drafted him, the Atlanta Hawks. Zach Clark, Rookie of the Year. Jalen Duren, 6th man, of course. AD winning depoy, man. He's still that effective for us. Ryan Repair, most improved in Atlanta. I know he's drafted by the Knicks. Probably deserved to win that award. And we finally get Coach of the Year. AD down on 2nd team or 3rd team. He does get all defensive 1st team now, which is nice. Okay, so let's see who we're taking on the playoffs. 1 seed does not matter because last year we also 1 seed. And it's Lonzo-led Hornets. So LaMelo ended up leaving anyway. Herb Jones and Nasir Cunningham on the wings. And then they Bol and Wemby together. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. So if we're going to come up with a rotation for the playoffs, I don't think Hardy's going to play as much. I think Naz Reid's not going to play as much. And Keon Harrington could probably be the backup center next offseason or next season if I trade Naz Reid. Jason Asamoah is a beast. He's a beast. AD, let's give him 36. Let's give Kuminga 37 along with Buzuelos 37. Let's do one more to Jalen Hood-Schifino. Hoping for the best. If we lose again in round 1, oh my god, we're done. I hate 2K. I hate 2K, man. How am I getting swept as a 1 seed? Like, I'm not even gonna... It's not even worth yelling. It's not even worth yelling. What the hell, Schifino? You have the worst shooting series ever. Oh my god. Asamoah just forgets how to play. How do you go from this to this? Oh my god. Naz Reid. She's useless. Oh, Kuminga just 50% from the line. What the hell? I get swept. Game 1, we get blown out. Oh my god, we scored 6 points in the 4th quarter. I'm speechless, man. 2K just pisses me off. We have no playoff performers. No playoff performers. Like, that's my... Oh my god. That's my 2nd straight year losing to an 8 seed. Oh my god. KD retires. So does Holiday, Curry, Jimmy Butler, Lillard. A bunch of those guys are going to make it to the Hall of Fame. 4 of them do. Oh my god. I'm not going to fire Taylor Jenkins, but 2K... like, come on. But it doesn't make any sense, man. It doesn't at all. Oh my god. Jazz win the lottery. Suns at 2. Pacers at 3. We have the 29th pick. Like, my team just decided to forget how to play basketball there. Let me pick up a new assistant. Robert Daniels. No, I get Theo Schultz. It's the most, like... I guess let's sign with us, damn. Guess I'll take Daniels. It's very frustrating. All right, let's go here to the NBA draft. Don't know what to do because I have Kuminga. I'm stuck with AD. Schifino, is he the guy? I mean, he puts up great regular season numbers. I think I'm going to move Naz Reid, and I think I'm going to move Jaden Hardy. I think we're going to combine the two. I can get Sadiq Bey. I can get Kuzma. So this is about $38 million. So I wouldn't mind saving money here. But I also don't want to get, like, a bad player, you know? Like, Kevin Huerter at 13 mil. He's 29. Great shooter off the bench. Suggs, no. Zubats, Cole. Johnny Davis has actually developed, and I wanted to trade for him back like in the first couple years. I'm intrigued about the Gary Trent. Because I can have Harrington be the backup center. Marketing's making a lot of money. Like I said, I wanted to save a little bit of money. I don't need another center. I kind of want a point guard. But Rob Westbrook. Bones is making 21. I don't know if I want Bones either. All right, I might wait a little bit to make that trade. So we did have our first round pick. James, how do I embarrass myself? What do you want me to do with that? What do you want me to do with that? We're going to sign everybody here. Now, this is the points where, like, the realism, like, it's tough to make this realistic when you're near 2028. Oh, my God. I can't believe we just lost. Keontae George, I'm going to let walk for nothing. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. I'm sorry. I know. I should have traded him at the deadline. I just thought we could have used them for the playoffs. Clearly not. Clearly not. Let's see if I can move Naz Reid. Or maybe it's like 2 different trades. Like, I can move Naz Reid and Nigel Walls. I would kind of like some picks. Trey Murphy, 28. Oh, my God. What happened to him? Jesus. He's falling off the face of it. Javon McMillan, 4th overall pick. You know what? We're doing this trade. He's going to become our backup point guard. We're sending Naz Reid to the Nets. And then I'm going to move, where is he? Jaden Hardy. 2683. He's a good player. He's a good player. Who's my favorite team? I'm a Knicks fan. And then Jaden Hardy. I kind of want a draft pick. Jalen Suggs. No, thank you. Isaac. I could use a good defender. You know, what is Mikal Bridges going for nowadays? Watch him be a free agent. I feel like nobody's ever under contract anymore. I don't know. He's making $40 million from the Nets. Okay. Well, I'm not doing that at all. All right. So, like, free agency time. Buzelis I'm going to pay. I don't think I'm going to pay George. AD's 35. I think I'm about to be in year 7. Yeah. We're about to be in year 7. So we have 4 more years left. And I've lost in round 1 the last 2. Let's pay Buzelis. A lot of money. See, like, we're already at negative 75 mil. I don't even think I could afford Keontae George. So let's sign Buzelis. Mikal dropping 8 points. I know, right? Wow, we have so many big contracts. Yeah, I got to get off this Hardy one. Like, if we did Hardy and VJ Miller, just really hasn't played for us. What can I get? I just want draft picks, man. And I'm really just looking to save money. That's like 27 mil going out. Can I take less than like 15 mil? And Bones Highland's on the final year of his deal, and I get a good first. I just got that first round pick, though, from the Nets. Gary Trent, 18 mil. I mean, I'm not really saving much money. You know what? Hardy's on the last year of his deal. I think I might keep him. Yeah, because I'm letting George walk. Yeah, I'm going to renounce rights on Keontae George. I know. Player progression. Oh, man. Kuminga's an 89. 80 hasn't regressed. Buzelis is an 87. Shafino, Asamono. Oh, it's a good team, man. It's a good team. I feel like we're well-rounded, too. It sucks. It really does. All right, on to year number 7. Year number 7. Time to trade AD. But he's been like a decoy for us, and I'm not asking him to be the top scorer. I could trade him for Donovan Mitchell. I think if we lose this year, I probably should trade him. I probably should, which sucks. Shafino, Buzelis, Asamoah, Kuminga, Davis, Hardy, McMillan, Tyler, and Carrington. Okay. Let's do 15 to Tyler. Bryson Tyler finally playing for us after taking him 7th overall. Let's just do 17 to him and Harrington. 20 to McMillan, the point guard we got from the Nets. Hardy, 6-man, 24 minutes. 80, 35. Kuminga, 35. Asamoah, 30. I'd like to do Buzelis, 33. Okay, so let me do one less. 34, 30. This team, man. We'll see where we're at the deadline, but this sucks. Men's season tournament. It's gonna be, I think, interesting. I think people like me, like even included, now we're negative 220 mil in profit. Are like, hey, why do we need the playing tournament? It's gonna be weird, or the mid-season tournament. But like when it happens, people are gonna probably care about it a little bit more, which will make it interesting. All right, we're 7-1, like a great start to the season. All right, so we're 13-5. We're doing all right. First round exit incoming. Yeah, probably. 20-5. 21-6. Jeez, 21-7. 2K does take forever. Change the point guard jersey number. Why? Do you not like Shafino's jersey number? All right, 25-10, not bad. Thank you to still 500 people watching. Messi fan, I didn't see what you said. Oh, 2013 Spurs rebuild? Maybe. I feel like they didn't really need a rebuild. They were so good. Trade for Jaylen Brown or Shea. Could be somebody we could... 29-12, like, that doesn't even give me the confidence. And we're 17 games above 500. Like, I don't even have the confidence unless we're, like, 70-12, which sucks. 33-13. Is Kalen Clark going off? Probably. 34-13. 34-14. I was offered Ben Carroll for Davis. I would like to win with AD, though. Hometown guy, you know. $40-15. There we go. All right, so let's see who makes the All-Star games. Does AD make it? Yep, he's a reserve once again. I mean, he's not scoring as much. We're 40-15. You'd be like, yeah, that's a good enough team to win it all. But it's not gonna happen. Point. Oh my God, we just beat the Bucks by like 45. Kuminga at 34. He's killing it, dude. Him and Buzelis. It's a sick duo. The only thing I can think of is moving Jaden Hardy for like a better 6-man. Shoots 43% from 3. Shafino's averaging 7 assists, 14 points. Oh my god. Esamota's pretty good. Sucked in the playoffs. I'm not going to make a trade, but I probably should because it always happens. What do you mean a point guard can't wear 1? It's just like a thing. Kind of like it. I kind of like it. All right, so contract extensions. Kuminga's fine. Hardy, 19 mil. I'm going to wait on that. So let's go past the deadline again, and then look what happens. We're probably going to lose it in round 1 because 2K hates me, man. 2K hates me. We'll see, though. We'll see. 44 and 16. Okay. Contract extension deadline. I already went through that. All right, so let's see what happens. Kendrick Nunn looking like Rajah Bell. Oh, D Rose. Was he number 1? That's why you say that. Gotcha. Trading Luka 10-year Mavs rebuild. I just did like a new Mavs rebuild. I don't know if I'm going to do one anytime soon. If they don't make the playoffs to like officially get eliminated outside the playing tournament, I probably will. Oh my god, this is so annoying with my screen going black. Apologize for that. All right, so we're going to win 60 games again. Well, just kidding. No, we're not. We're going to win probably 59. All right, so Shea wins MVP with 20 points a game. 2K. Oh, see, Sissoko is what? All NBA first team. That's pretty sick. I just kind of caught a glimpse of that. Still got 500 people in here. Thank you guys streaming for 2 hours. It's been a while. I don't know how streamers like do this. Like 2 hours is a long time for me streaming. I know I did this probably around the deadline as well. AD, oh man, please guys, just like I'll listen to you 2K. What do you want to do? Shafino, Buzelis, Esamoda, play Kuminga, Davis, Hardy. Why would I play Hardy that many? You want to do a 10-man rotation? All right, well, I'll keep an eye on it. We're taking on Tatum, De'Aaron Fox, Randall, and the Celtics. Game 1, we win. Game 2, we lose. Game 3, we lose. Are we really going to go down 3-1? 2-2. Do you want to make any adjustments, 2K? I don't know. Okay, I'm not playing Kuminga 31 minutes. This is stupid. This is stupid. Harrington and Tyler, 14 minutes a night. McMillan, good player. You can get 18. Hardy, 27. 37 to AD. 37 to Kuminga. Asamoah 30. I want to go 37 to Buzelis. I got to find more minutes for him, though. Maybe we'll do 35 to AD. 28 to Asamoah, and we'll do 31 there. Come on, please don't lose Game 5. Thank you. Can we win in 6? Nope, we have to go to Game 7. If they make me lose again to an 8 seed, I'm going to lose my mind. I'm not going to rage quit the rebuild, but I'm going to think about it. Okay, we're going to blow them out. We're finally going to win. Oh, there we go. We end up winning by 26. Cool. All right, so now we're taking on the Raptors. Keontae George Revenge Series. Here it comes, man. Here it comes. Can we please beat them? Don't lose to the Raptors. That team wasn't that great. Yes, we sweep them. Let's go. We're finally in the conference finals. First time in this video. About time. Taking on a really good Hornets team now. Can we beat them and go to the NBA Finals, please? Yes, we're finally in the finals. Finally. Finally. AD Eastern Conference Finals MVP. Shea Western Conference Finals MVP. Holy crap, man. Okay, now we're taking on the Thunder. We have a really good team. Really good team. Game 1, we lose. Game 2, we win. Game 3, we win. Come on, win Game 4. No. Can we win Game 5? Yes. Can we win? No, we're going to Game 7. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. All right. Game 7. Thunder Bulls. Please don't. Oh, my God. We're down by 13. Oh, we're going to make it to the finals just to lose it. Not even a close Game 7, too. Oh, my God. We were up 3-2, and then we end up losing in 7 to the finals. Oh, my goodness. Shea is your finals MVP. Finally make it to the finals just to lose. AD, I wouldn't even be upset if you retired. Oh, my God. And do I think I'm going to be back next year? I don't know. Oh, that sucks. It sucks a lot. Who's in the finals, man? Who's in the finals? We can't catch a break in this. We can't. All right. Staff signing here. Let's see. We got Taylor Jenkins still as our head coach. Let's go here to year 8. Trade for Trae Young or Jaylen Brown. Maybe I move Shafino. All right. If I were to move Shafino, let's see. He's an 88. He's 26. He's good, though. I don't want to move him. I mean, what could I get AD for? Banchero? Do I just say screw it? Giddy would be cool. I mean, Banchero is 10 years younger. Do I just take the realism? I didn't really say this was a realistic rebuild, so it was realistic to start. I'm getting desperate. You know what? I'm going to do this trade. We're trading AD for Paulo Banchero. Yeah, we're getting Banchero as our, I think as our power forward, and then we move. Or maybe we, I don't really want to play him at the 5, though. I don't really want to play him at the 5, because we have Kuminga. I'm trying to figure out what we could do here, because I want Banchero. I guess, I don't think it would be a good 5. Alright, let's do Banchero. We get a 2030 first. We move on from AD, and we'll figure out as we go from there. So, let's go here to the, to rookie signings. We got Matt Chambers and Bryce Ross. We're going to pick up all these guys, and we could trade, yeah, we could trade one of these guys for a center, for sure, Liam, good idea. Do we have anybody that's not restricted? Jaden Hardy. Maybe we'll do Jaden Hardy in a sign and trade for a center. So let's do that. We sign Jaden Hardy. I'm about to be in year 8. Or honestly, I might just end it when I win a championship at this point. I don't think I could take the stress of this. Hardy for a center. I'm just hoping I can find a fine center. Because Keanu Harrington's good. Wow, I'm getting offered by Larry Markin. Come on, give me like the center version of Lowry. Robert Williams, perfect. Perfect. Let's go. We're getting Robert Williams. He's 31, but I don't care. I don't care. If this team does not win a championship, we are going to be stacked. Freaking stacked, man. Let me pay Asamoah as well. Not BJ Miller. Samoda, there we go. Oh, we can't afford him. So I got to get these guys back on the qualifying offer. Alright, so let's do this. Let's do this. Alright, and come on, let's just get him back on the QOs. Should be good. There's Ziv. Okay, there's Asamoah. That's all I needed. Some green. Williams regresses, but that's fine. He's an 85. He's got A+ rim protection. He doesn't need to score at all for us. We have Banchero. We have Kuminga. We have Asamoah. He's at 89. So he's been developing like hell. Thank you, Nate the Great. I appreciate the kind words a lot. All right, let's advance to the next season. Still over 500 people in here. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. All right, so we have Hood-Schifino, Buzuelos, Asamoah, Banchero. No. Asamoah is definitely going to be the 6th man. But he's good. He's good. McMillan, Tower. Yeah, I really like this team. We should do well. We're 4.5 star balance. I don't know what more 2K wants me. I just need a championship, man. I got to stand up. 2K, please give me a championship. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. That's all I need. Come on. 3 and 2 start. Okay. 3 and 4 start. Maybe that's not how I should have the rotation. I just need to stand up. I've been sitting for way too long. Unless I make... So, Kuminga probably should be the small forward. He could shoot the 3. Yeah, 51%. Oh, my God. Can he shoot the 3? Yeah, he can. He's going to go to the small forward position. Secondary position is going to be the power forward. There we go. And then, let's do this. Oh, thanks, Vogue. I appreciate that. This is year 8, Nicholas. Appreciate that. So, Schifino, Buzuelos, Kuminga, Banchero, Robert Williams, Asamoah, McMillan, Tower. No VJ Miller. We're going to play Keanu Harrington, who's going to play like 14 minutes. Taylor, 16, and we'll do 15 in both. McMillan, 23, 22, 30 to Asamoah, 27 to Robert Williams, 35 Banchero, 35 Kuminga, 32 Buzuelos, 29 Schifino. Come on. 5-star. Balanced. This doesn't win. Favorite player from every position. Point guard Luka. When he doesn't complain. Shooting guard Donovan Mitchell. Small forward. Probably KD if we're counting him there. Power forward Giannis. Center Jokic. Point guard? No. Point guard Curry. Point guard Curry, not Luka. All right, this team's good. How long does it take to record a video? Some of these could be, like, the longer videos could be, like, 4 or 5 hours. Usually a normal rebuild's around 2. Hour and a half. I know we need a D back. Honestly, if we win a championship, I might end it here, so it might only be an 8-year rebuild. So, that could I'm just throwing that out there. I'm not going to stop until I win a championship, though. I'm begging 2K though. I'm begging them, please. I'm repping Chicago. I got my Blackhawks shirt on, man. I got my Blackhawks shirt. Thoughts on Tibbs? I have a love-hate relationship with Tibbs, man. I do. All right, 20. Okay, we just gotta get through this regular season. Where's Joe Hood-Schifino on my mock? He's 13-14, where the Pelicans and Lakers are at, but it changes every day. Salaries match. It's just the same amount of money, man. Finals prediction: Bucks over Suns in 6. Thank you, Nova. I'm sure you do as well. Who do I think is going to win MVP? I think Embiid is going to win it. Would I pick Embiid? I don't know. But I think he's going to win. All right. This sim takes forever. And it's like usually when I'm like simming, I'm like on my phone, like wanting it sim. And now it's like, oh, wait, I'm live streaming. Dame did a Toronto trade. You have 5 rings in 6 years. How are you getting that luck? Yeah, I think Jalen Hood-Schifino will go in the lottery. But I do think like 18 guys can go in the lottery. So some of those guys aren't going to make it. Danny going to get buckets tonight? For sure. I think the Sixers have a chance of winning the finals. I like them over most Western Conference teams. It's just like the East is tough in the top 3. I don't think any team other than Milwaukee, Boston, or Philly makes it out. It's pretty obvious, though. All right, 37-13. Oh, man. Thanks, you pilots. I appreciate it, man. I know the Bucks getting blown out by the Celtics. The regular season is just weird. Who gets number 1 in the lottery? I can't predict that. Nobody can. I have a feeling it's going to be the Spurs, or it's going to like weirdly be Chicago, honestly, moving up. Thanks, Caden. New look Nets, I like it. You got to give it some time. It just sucks they don't have some of their first round picks from the Harden deal. It's a really weird way to like look at their rebuild. All right, so is there anybody you need to re-sign? Kuminga, let's get it done. Nobody else really. Okay, come on. Can this be the year? We're 46-13. I think we're gonna hit our video high in wins. I don't think Jaylen Brown stays in Boston. Hey, thanks, Santino. I appreciate it. Pistons better get number 1. I don't know. They had the Cade luck in 2021, so we'll see. Top 10 coaches in the league. You can watch my coach tier list on my Straws channel. I did that. I'm not gonna list them all here. Sure, Caden? Sure. All right, 63-19. Booker wins MVP. That's our best record yet. Not even the best record in the league, though. That's probably... Oh, I guess it goes to Miami. What the hell? How did this team win 63 games? Interesting. All right, well, we're the 2 seed taking on the Cavs in round 1 who have Jock. Oh, my God. We're going to lose. We're going to lose. We're going to lose. We're going to lose to a 7 seed. We had 4 20-point-per-game scores. I'm going to cut down the rotation. Tyler, 12 minutes. Harrington, just for the big man depth, 14, sure. McMillan, 17. Like, how are we beating that team? Jalen Duren's a sim goat for sure. Banchero, 37. Kuminga, 37. Buzelis, 36. Let's do 30 to Schifino. Can we not lose in round 1? I'm begging you. Please. Thank you. We win in 5. Thank you. Oh, my goodness. Buzelis, I love you. Kuminga, I love you. Banchero, I love you. Take it on Toronto. While it is a good team... Oh, my God. They have Cooper Flagg off the bench. He's a 92 overall. Well, I do think that's a good team. I think that Cleveland team was better, so I feel confident. We're up 2-0. Should I feel confident to simulate the round? Oh, my God. Okay, we win in 6. Now, we're taking on Miami, who almost lost in game 1. Or, excuse me, round 1. Oh, my God. Eclipse Gaming. Thank you for the $20 donation, man. Thanks, man. Hope you kind of enjoyed it. I'm hoping I can win you a championship this season. Game 1, we lose. Game 2, we win. Game 3, we lose. Game 4, we lose. Okay. Conference finals appearance just to lose. I don't know what I could do to this team, man. That Heat team's not even that good. Oh, my God. We have almost 590 overalls. The 2K hates my luck. I might lower the simulator difficulty to 45 because this is absurd. This is absurd. Watch me lower it to like 45 just to lose in round 1 again next year. Oh, my God. All right. On to year 9. This is brutal, man. This is brutal. I might have to trade everyone. You're right. This is crazy. Is Claxton overrated? In 2K, yes. I'm not firing Jenkins. Oh, my God. This is brutal, man. This is so brutal. I can't take this anymore. Robert Williams, probably just cheeks. Oh, my Can't believe it. I'm probably going to move Shafino. Jordan Hawkins we can get. I need a center, though. I'm not taking Claxton back. I don't want Brunson. I guess he replaces... I don't know. Like, Robert Williams isn't very good. He's not. 2K love centers in the sim, I know, right? I got to get, like, just a better center. No, you are right. Of course, Banchero's a free agent. Watch me not be able to bring him back. Someone bigger than Williams. You're right. You're right. You're right. I would love Wemby. All right, let me make sure I bring back Banchero. Asamoah is unrestricted as well. So let's sign him. And then let's move Robert Williams. And let's move, I don't know, like Bruce Franklin. Claxton, I don't want him back. I don't want him back. I don't want him. Get him away from me. I could clear up money with this trade, which would be kind of smart. Like Precious Achiuwa first. I probably should clear up money. Robert Williams is even that good. So let's do this trade. I know I need a center, but bear with me. What about if I moved Kuminga for a center? Is that crazy? Probably should. I can get Halliburton. Okay. I'm going to be really stupid because I'm a sucker for a championship. Ivy's really good, though. Jalen Duren. I need him. Can I get Jalen Duren instead of for Kuminga? We could do it for somebody else. I should have did it for Robert Williams, right? Shafino for Jalen Duren. All right, we're going to do this. Bear with me here. And my camera's messed up. I apologize. I apologize. You guys probably couldn't have seen my camera. Sorry. There we go. All right. The camera will work in a second. I just didn't look up for it also. Didn't work. All right. So we have Duren, who I don't know if I regret. McMillan's a good point guard, though. I think he could be good next year. And then let me move some of these assets. And I can get Isaiah Jackson. Oh, that's a beautiful backup center. You want good centers, 2K? I'm getting Jalen Duren. I'm getting Isaiah Jackson and a big Philly pick. Okay. So we need a point guard, but I think that's going to be McMillan. I should be able to sign both Banchero and Asamoah. Tatum. I would love to get Tatum. I just definitely don't have the assets to get Tatum. Let's bring back... I don't really want Bryson Tyler. I probably should. All right, let's bring him back. But I think I might trade him, honestly. Like, could I get a better point guard? Let's move him, and let's move Keon Harrington for a point guard. Johnny Davis, shooting guard. Connor Cunningham. Can I get the other Cunningham? Trey Jones. I don't really want Trey Jones. Zachary Risen. All right, let's get Johnny Davis, though. Just a better wing. All right, I don't know what I just did to this team. I am desperate just to win a championship. Ivy's pushing for his rookie of the year. Yeah, he's been great this year, man. Him, Jalen Williams, they've all been great. Player progression. We have 390s. We could have a lot more at the end of the year, too. I'm just so desperate for a championship, man. I'm so desperate. This is year 9. It would be the last year if we win a championship, but we'll see if we can. The way this is going, 2K hates the Bulls. So, McMillan, Buzuelos, Kuminga, Banchero, Duren, Asamoah, Davis, Isaiah Jackson, Mac Chambers. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. I guess I could have used the better, like, 9th man. But Chambers there, Jackson 20, Davis 26, Asamoah 30, Jalen Duren 30, 34, 34, 31. That's fine. That's fine. Let's just simulate this team and get to the playoffs. Come on, 2K. We're dropping 156 in games. (82-0). Yeah, we're not going 82-0. The Lakers probably shouldn't trade AD in the offseason. I don't know. Like, if they had most of their roster now, like, next year, like, to start the season, or, like, they started the season, they'd probably be, like, a little bit better off. And I think if they make the playoffs fully healthy, they're going to be okay. But AD got hurt, right? Do we know how long AD's out for? My favorite non-star player? I really like watching Josh Hart, man. I like watching Corey Kispert. No, he's not out. Okay, I thought he got hurt. I like watching. Trying to think of like Evan Mobley. Oh, he'll be good for the next game. Word. All right, we're 31-6. Maybe we did need a better center. It's good, Tommy. How's yours? He's playing a night word. Thanks, autonomy. I don't know if the Pistons are going to make a big trade. I feel like they're still developing their core. I guess it really depends if they end up with Wemby in the draft. If they get picked 2, it'll be interesting because they don't seem like a scoot team since they have Ivy and Cade. Yeah. So I think the Pistons, it really depends on the offseason. But who would they trade for? DeRozan? Yeah, I feel that, Tommy. Do I think the Warriors should blow it up? I don't define that. Would it be smart to explore a Clay trade? Maybe. But you wouldn't do that. He's a legend there. You're not trading Curry. You're hoping Kuminga can keep developing next year. You're hopefully getting Wiggins back next year. Or, I don't know if he's going to be back this year. We'll see. Maybe Moody's a sunk cost, but you're trading him at his lowest value. You're hoping to re-sign DiVincenzo. I don't think I would blow it up. But you got to make the big decision on Draymond. It's up to you. All right, we're 47-10. I'm going to give up on this team if they don't make it all. They don't win it all. I can't believe... I don't want to do a 10-year rebuild just to not win one title. The Bulls suck. I got to do like a Cavs 10-year rebuild where it's impossible to lose. Kings are a super team. Hey, they'd be fun. Do I think Hood will go in the top 10? I don't know. I bet he wouldn't more than he would. But we'll see. I think the Celtics definitely should bring back Derek White. But are they going to be a tax team? Yeah, again, and they got to pay Jaylen Brown. Oh, Jeremy, that was an April Fool's thing. He's going to the draft. He's not going back to France. Hey, if we don't lose again, we win 72 games. Oh, my God. There goes my thing. All right. Oh, that was my camera I deactivated. Hold on. There we go. You should be able to see my screen again. Or, there we go. Cool. Sorry about that. All right. Xavier Booker wins MVP. And he wins Depoy. All right. So, 1 seed. Again, boys. 1 seed again. Taking on the New York Knicks. Jalen Suggs, Josh Giddey, Scotty Barnes, Giannis. What is this 8 seed? What is that? How is that an 8 seed? They were the 7th seed too, and then they just lost round 1. All right. So for the playoffs, let's do definitely the 9-man rotation. 9 to Mac Chambers, Isaiah Jackson, 13 minutes a night. Davis, or we'll do 15. 23. I want to start Kuminga over Asamoah. Asamoah's a beast though. I can't really start him anywhere else. So he's gonna get 33 minutes. Duren 30, 37 to Banchero, 35 to Kuminga, 33 to Buzelis, 25 to Javon McMillan. I'm nervous, man. Please don't lose to this next team in round 1. Oh my God, oh my God. You see how much 2K stresses me out? We almost just blew a 3-0 lead. We almost blew a 3-0 lead. Oh my God, okay. I'm nervous, man. I'm nervous. Not us with that. Alright, so we can get revenge on the Heat, who aren't as good record-wise, but it's a great team. And, of course, they have Jalen Hood-Schifino. We win Game 1. We lose Game 2. We lose Game 3. Thank God we won Game 4. We're down 3-2. How, man? How are we down 3-2? Oh, my God. When you're the 1 seed, you should be, not dominating your way to the conference finals, but at least, being the favorite. I feel like we're going to blow this 4th quarter. Don't do this to me, 2K. We're down by 7. Up by 7. All right, I don't think we're blowing this. All right, we end up winning 153-144. Just no defense being played. Can we please win Game 7? Last time we were in a Game 7, we got blown out by the Thunder. Great 2nd quarter. Good 3rd quarter. And this time, we're on the good end of the blowout. All right, we blow them out 151-113. Matzos with 39. Now we're taking on the Raptors, who have Lonzo, Herb Jones, Cooper Flagg. Okay, yeah. I'm nervous about this team. So what I'm going to do, can Matzos play the 1? He low-key can. So let's do something like this. I don't care. I'm playing my 5 best guys. I'm done with this. Johnny Davis, he's been bad in the playoffs. You're getting 16 minutes. Javon McMillan, he's been really good. No. I got to keep starting him. So let's see. I got 7 more minutes to play with. McMillan 28, and I want to do 37 to Buzelis. All right. Please beat Toronto. Game 1, we win. Oh my god, 153, 144 in overtime. Cooper Flag had 66 points and 15 rebounds. What? Game 2, we lose. It's fine. Game 3. Okay, now it's not fine. This Cooper Flag guy's pissing me off. Oh my god, we're gonna 3-1. How? Johnny Davis is just shooting me out of games. I don't even want him to play anymore. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Shit. Alright. Well, can we be on the other end of a 3-1 blowout or 3-1 lead being blown, please? Alright, don't blow this, don't blow this, don't blow this, don't blow this. Okay, we're alive. We're alive. I'm not giving up hope yet. I'm not giving up. Oh my god. Okay, just don't get blown out. Please don't get blown out. We're good. I know we're going to get blown out in this game. I'm scared. God damn it. Down by 9. How many 1 seeds, man? How many 1 seeds are we going to just lose? Like, I'm giving up, man. I'm giving up. We really just went that whole thing. 2K hates the Bulls. It's my last Bulls rebuild for a while. They hate them. Oh, I think that's going to be it for me, guys. That's going to be it for me. I give up. 2K gets a dub here. I'm taking the L. It was fun, though, to stream for a while. I can't. My head is hurting from losing all these series as a 1 seed. I'm like speechless. But I appreciate everyone that's hopped on the stream. We have over 400 people in here. I will be changing the title of this to a 9-year rebuild. Don't worry. But yeah, we ended up losing, man. It sucks. It sucks. I really thought we were going to win at least 1 championship, and we just had the worst playoff luck ever. That was terrible. Because, like, I was hoping to bring multiple championships to you guys, especially, like, Bulls fans here, and I couldn't even win you a championship. So, that hurts. But yeah, thank you all for coming out. I appreciate it. Hope I was just some form of entertainment. And yeah, this may be something you can throw on the background. It's something you enjoy. It will be uploaded to YouTube. So yeah, thank you all for coming out. I love you guys. I'll catch you all in the next video or stream. Peace.